don't like the fact that control is my crouch and not C. I'm just so used to everything being C.
What's up, Tanner?
Is Tanner buttery arachnid?
This is Tanner, yeah.
I am
It's better than
indeed,
what was
Jordan.
that one guy, Slime Guzzler or something?
His Slime Guzzler is not here. Slime Guzzler is not. That's Slime Guzzler right there.
Draco, or the Slime Guzzler, as they say.
Oh, you play this a lot.
That's yeah. This is just this season. Also, the the level thing resets every season.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes a lot more sense. I was like 300 and like whatever that was. That's a lot.
well, it is a lot. It's but I was saying that's also just for this season that reset a
That's
couple of
fair.
months ago. So it is a lot.
Is this cosmetics? This is cosmetics, I think.
Mm. So yeah, they changed the UI a little bit from last season from the launch and stuff. So you can access most things once you click a button. You can access your
It's the
vault.
vault. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, how the heck do I change stuff?
So your vault is your whole bank that has all of your items.
I
Um,
see.
the armory is the shop, and shell select
Okay.
is your where you choose what
Your
hero
characters.
class. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I see.
If you go to shell select and hit F for customize profile, you can get to your like cosmetic customization. So guns, your your shell styles, I think that's what they're called, skins basically.
The like Sentinel, Destroyer, stuff like that.
Yep. And then you have like
I'm
your profile banner and title and accessories and stuff that you can check out also. So like as quick as I can do it, I think. So the shells, all of the ones above are regular runner shells. The rook one at the bottom will like give you a warning when you try to select it. It's because it's like a scavenger class. So there are solos is a game mode. So
Yeah.
you can load in solos against other solo players. But the primary gameplay experience is meant for trios. Um, so uh Rooks, though, are always, which is that bottom class, are always solo. And you load into trio and duo maps. So you load into
Okay.
full teams as a solo player. And the intent is to like scavenge for stuff while avoiding other players, but you can also have pretty big come ups if you like 1v3 people. Um, or it's like a common thing for rooks to team up with each other over there's a prox chat option,
Yeah.
and so rooks will often team up with each other and like try to take on teams. Um,
Okay.
because everyone knows there's a set number of teams that can spawn in on each map. And once people have killed that number of teams and they think the map is to themselves, it changes the gameplay dynamic because you get a lot less careful. And so rooks sometimes can bamboozle people, especially if they're really good. But most of the time, and especially this season, last season they had like a double barrel shotgun when it was both before and after it was nerfed, and before it was nerfed it was like pretty insane. So they had a
Okay.
shotgun and they had claymores that they spawned with, and so rooks could more often than they should 1v3 people. But anyway, it's like a scavenger shell. You don't have to bring in any items with you, and
It's
level
a pre-built, so
yeah.
okay.
So you do have a free kit that you can always run with at any runner shell in whatever game mode. But
Hmm.
the rook thing lets you just kind of, if you just want to focus on gathering stuff, then you can do that. And as long as you do okay at avoiding other players, you can do that and extract and get a bunch of stuff just fine. You're not going to be, it's not going to be insane loot, but it'll be fine
Yeah.
usually. But all the other runner shells just are different ways of playing the game, have different abilities, different strengths and weaknesses, all that kind of stuff.
Pick the fight.
That's fair. What do you normally
Picks
run?
you.
Um, so the recon is the one that I've
Nothing
been running
escapes me.
lately.
Okay.
Because recon has a like a wall hacks type ability. So her ult lets you send out a bunch of pulses, and it
Okay.
it pings enemies and what shield type they have, meaning like how strong they are, basically, because it gives you extra health.
And
And
that also works well with interrogation, because then you can ping them, and if you do a finisher, you can get their entire crew pinged as well.
yeah, so it's about mainly her strength is her ult, because it lets you. It not only pings all enemies, but one of the issues, like one of the things with the game, is that there are other ways of pinging things. Like there are little radar towers you can use at each POI called TADs, target acquisition devices, and they can send out these blue waves that scan, but they can't determine the difference between runners and just bots. So
Oh,
NPCs.
so are there just bots in the map as well?
Yeah, so it's PvPvE. So it's there are bots. Mainly the bots are there to exhaust your resources and ammo and heals and create like friction points on the map to make noise. People come fight each other, that kind of thing. It's not you don't usually die to bots, but depending on what you're doing, I mean, and the later the match goes, the stronger the bots get. It can happen. Mostly, it's there to like create some friction points. People can't sneak around all the time if they run into bots and they make a bunch of noise, that kind of stuff.
You can also level up the shells as well. Okay.
So this season, there's a system called the Cradle that you can access when you go to the Shells tab. Access Cradle, and you can level up. This is not by shell. It kind of looks like it. This is just your overall Cradle. But like, if you ever played WoW or any other kind of skill spec system in a game,
Yeah.
most systems have like you can only reset or respec when at some certain point. This is any time in the lobby you can readjust the points at will.
Okay.
So um, this wasn't here last season, so this is new. It used to be that more of the stats that you see in the cradle last season were mostly upgrades, like these implants you can see on the vault tab underneath your character. Um,
Ah,
Different
yes, yes, yes.
equipment would give you more stats, and then there were upgrades in the faction trees when you like did contracts and stuff for factions and leveled up those factions. They
Is this
would
game still
do
in like
more
a
stuff.
open beta or something?
No, it's full release.
Oh,
um
so it's just still getting updated as things go on, just like keep testing the waters with things.
yeah, it's live service, so it's one time purchase, but it's gonna get it's like what is it, Jojo? It's they're going to do updates throughout the life of the game, like you would any other
Yeah, I get
live
that.
service
I
game.
get that. Cool. Well, I'm ready to hop into a match. I don't think there's too much I can. I think I'm gonna overload my brain if I keep looking at all this stuff that keeps popping up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. The factions, you'll probably want to pick a contract to take in with you. It should maybe
Oh yeah,
like push
yeah.
you to grab one from Syak. Um, all of the factions you can do like main story driven missions, which are will be like highlighted in a color. And then when you unlock each faction, they'll give you those story missions you can progress through. There's
Okay.
also like general contracts, so that if you don't want to take a main story mission or if you finish them, you can still take one of those in, and it gives you objectives to give you a bunch of extra experience. So
Very
completing a
nice.
contract gives you experience with that faction. It also gives you like loot rewards as well, straight to your vault.
I see. Cool.
Um,
Yeah. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready.
In fact, there's duos. It looks like so the duo queue. Mostly it's trios and solo. Is always available for every map. Duos is like a rotating thing, so it rotates through every
Ah,
day. It will rotate to a new map. So right now, the beginner map, like the initial map, is perimeter, and it just so happens that duos right now is perimeter. Otherwise, we have to find a third, or we can crew fill and get like a random third.
that's fair. Oh. I do have a buddy who may be down. He just wants to know. I mean, he just wants me to tell him how it is because he's into FPS.
Mhm.
Like he did a lot of Hunt Showdown, but like over 1,000 hours. And he's heard of this game and he wants to try it out, but he's just not wanting to get it because a lot of people say it's bad, a lot of people say it's good. It really just depends on the person. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you just
yeah.
have to go to the map screen or whatever. What's it called? Go to prepare, and then it should take you to the
Oh,
load-in
cool.
screen, and then you just have to ready up.
Cool.
So there'll be
I
one like lobby
I thought
leader.
the.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
So there's like one lobby leader of your crew, and they're the ones that will click run after everyone else readies up, just to indicate that they're ready to go.
I
You
see.
you will probably want to go to the armory though, and then select a free kit. It's it
Purchase to backpack or purchase to vault?
purchase to backpack. So you could like save some of these up if you want, but you can get unlimited of the free kits per day. So
Cool. Oh yeah, because you can just purchase kits.
mhm.
Okay. Okay, this is I'm kind of starting to like this. Alrighty then.
So the kit we have right now, this free kit, this has been upgraded. They upgrade it throughout the season. So later on in the
Which
season it gets
makes
better and
sense.
better. Yeah, to kind of keep up with how much better people's vaults and stuff are. So normally the base level for stuff is gray. So a regular free kit you'd load in with no shield, which is just a
Hmm.
gray shield. It's just one shield bar. And you'd have no backpack, so a very small inventory, and a gray gun, meaning no attachments. Um, each gun has attachments that do different things, like rifles will often have a scope attachment. Each of the
Which is fair.
scopes are unique, so it's super customizable, and they have a bunch of stats. So
Hmm.
it will give like a color rating to the gun as a whole that really doesn't mean anything. What matter are like if the attachments are doing what you want them to do, like with the gun. So like different guns, different attachments will give it better range. So it does actually like it actually does damage up to the range stat like max. It'll give it more
So
aim
it's not like
assist.
trying to find the best color weapon. You're trying to find the gun that fits you the best.
Yeah, most of the
Fits your
time
playing style,
most of the time the color means it's better objectively. But if
which is
like
fair.
you have like some guns really need extra range, and if you
Hmm.
don't have any attachments that give it range, it makes it too bad because it just doesn't go far enough, for example. Like you don't need to read too much into it initially. Just know that it doesn't always mean that it's better, but as far as you're concerned for the most part, if you see a higher color attachment, higher rarity attachment, you will generally want it. Just
Which is fair.
like fine details wise, it's not technically always better. Um, the Volt
Could
thrower that
you technically
oh, go ahead.
grab a gun and then take it out, like extract with it, and then pull the attachments off of it?
You can indeed. You can.
Okay, I see. So it's still beneficial to go grab those guns just in case it has an attachment you want for another gun.
Yeah. And you can exfil with attachments not even on a gun. Like you don't have to
Oh,
put them on one. You can just put them in your inventory. In fact, that's a way to save space. If you find like a purple attachment or something on a gun, it's a way to save some
mhm.
space. It's just putting the one attachment in your inventory instead of trying to fit the whole gun.
Yeah.
So what you'll be looking out for are there's guns and attachments. There's salvage, which is really important for you. If you see something that says salvage, it won't be worth
Yeah.
very much, but it will. That's what all the upgrades and like faction upgrades are locked behind. And then you
Yeah.
have credits and valuables that are worth credits, and that just gives you more credits for your wallet.
Cool. Okay, and this is also going to sound really dumb. Are we robots, and that's why we have a heat exhaustion and not an actual stamina?
Yeah, so we're a hybrid organic cybernetic thing. That's what the shells are a hybrid of organic and cybernetic material.
Makes sense.
So part of them is grown and part of them is fabricated.
Fair enough.
So we can like
I,
run off to the
I'm
side here and
control.
just look at the map. So perimeter, all of the big title names like South Relay,
See what I'm seeing?
Station, these are we call POIs. So are like the main POIs or points of
Points
interest.
of interest, yeah.
Mhm. The other names people don't usually don't often, or
Take
they're
a
at least
look.
not as common to be referred to by those names, but are still important. So like east wall, tunnels, ravine, columns, data wall. So most of the loot is going to be in the big POIs, and then there are some stuff in between. So we're going to, like, a lot of your decision making is when you load in, what POI are we going to push towards? So we spawned right here outside station.
Seeing this?
Right now we're going to go towards South Relay just to explore more of the map.
Sounds good to me.
Sound cues are super important. So if you hear footsteps, you call it out. Like if you hear stuff or gunshots, you call it out. You can like ping with your mouse wheel,
Need eyes
like
on.
mouse button.
Yeah.
And if you mouse wheel button ping on a person, on a runner, it will ping them and then
Will it
hold
highlight
the
them?
ping. Yeah. Someone's inside right now. You hear those doors?
I did indeed.
Yep. So they're inside like
Take a
this
look.
building, I think. So
Okay.
crouch walking will give you way less sound. Running makes
Which makes
more.
sense.
Yeah. The volt thrower that we have, it locks on to targets. So as long as you're close and you like lock onto them, the bullets will even like bend
Okay.
to hit people.
And it's a charge attack, right?
No, this one. So these are just like energy weapons.
Oh, the other one, it was the Magnum that's a charge attack. Okay.
Yeah, there's the punch, the pistol, the Volt pistol does have like a plasma pistol halo style like charge. But you can also just tap it. This one is only like a semi. This is
data
like an
cards.
SMG. Oh, they're shooting. So this bot is gonna notice us right now, and I'm gonna go stab it. But they're
'Cause you don't want
inside.
tough gunfire. Got it.
Yep. They're right outside. Or they're fighting someone else right now. You hear the healing sounds and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just be careful with looting while they're so close, because they can hear the
Oh, can they hear
sounds.
stuff?
Oh yeah, they can
Okay.
hear everything. So sound cues are like super important. So they're like
So
upstairs right now.
everything makes noise.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. I didn't know that. I thought it would make a noise. That's my bad.
No, we're good. That's why they're gonna walk in this room, I think. Ooh, they might not. Oh wait. They're making a lot of noise though in there.
Minutes remain.
That's a fun noise.
This is so fun, isn't it? Just waiting for them to come out. I think they're just hiding in the back there.
Which makes sense.
So we could wait, or I could do my recon ping, and once we see them, we're just gonna go for them. What do you want to do?
I'm fine with just going for them.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Oh, there. Hang on. in this next room.
Oh, yep, I hear them.
All right. They're moving out.
Oh.
This way.
Need eyes on.
They might be on the roof. I'm gonna do my recon ping, and then we're gonna look for them.
Gathering intel.
Oh, I think we traded. Go back up. He's right up there. He's gonna come attack you right now.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. He came to finish me off. Oh, nice try. He's a shotgun. Oh, this could be huge. Come up. He's healing around the corner there, on the left side, right there. Ah, it's okay. Nice try. That was solid. That guy's a good player. He's
That is fair.
no, but that's how. If I hadn't traded there, we have a lot better shot. But
All good.
that's kind of how it goes. They were like, oh man, that's fun. Luckily, when you play free kits, you
It was a free kit, so not too worried about it.
you just load right back in. Yep. So recon gives us like some more stuff, but you saw how the ping worked. It like highlighted the players and showed you on the HUD like where they are.
Yeah. Ooh, what's that dude?
This is Assassin. So he's got like some invis stuff. So he goes invisible in smoke. He has an ability that makes a big smoke cloud. When he jumps down from a height, he can make a very short-term smoke cloud when he lands and not take fall damage. And then he has just an invis, like kind of like a Halo invis type thing again that you can still see kind of the shimmer from, but if you're holding still, it's like impossible to see you. So it's just short like invis thing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the fights, especially in like duos, are often pretty short. Solos is just maybe even shorter. The standoffs before fights are longer than like, especially with the shields that we have, with like gray or green shields, the time to kill is very fast.
If you ping someone, does it tell them that they got pinged or no?
That's a good question. It doesn't unless they're a recon. Recon's passive gives them a notification and a noise, like a noise and an actual text notification that they've been pinged.
Okay.
So for the most part, no. But if you can see the outline and you know that it's a recon, sometimes people will avoid pinging them so that they don't, especially if you're trying to sneak up on them so you don't know. But the recon ult, if another recon gets pinged by your recon ult, as it like sends out the multiple pulses, they will keep getting those notifications. So they know that it's a recon ping, for example. But like the mouse button pings, only a recon can see those, and they only get the word when you initially do it. It won't keep them pinged and show you their movement if they move out of your line of sight, but it will keep them tagged. So for the duration of the ping, if they move back into line of sight, it will give you a new ping on them. So you want to mouse ping them if you can.
Yeah, I get that.
These are tick nests. There's a quick heal that you can do just by pressing 4. If you want to select the specific heal or consumable you want to use, you press down, you hold for, and then you can option menu into the one you want to use. So there.
Pretty sure I saw some movement over there.
Yep, you did. You did indeed. Move back. Yep. It won't
Yeah, I
take-
pinged it, and I didn't realize I pinged it.
You're good. Go ahead and heal up. Yeah, keep popping healing consumables. You'll need some more health ones, and then you'll need a couple of shield ones as well. They're trying to... That's a recon spider drone. They know where we are. They're ready to shoot. Back up. They have a railgun pinned on us. I'm gonna queue, and then we're gonna run back this way. This is rough. These guys are...
Oh, do you have them pinged? Are they just 2 green dots?
No, not anymore. We're just listening now. You can hear them moving up. Their recon's ability is down, and they threw a bunch of grenades.
They're over there.
Yep. Pop some more heals.
Oh, dang it.
It's alright.
Dang.
Camel filter engaged.
He's coming to me. There you go.
Oh! Bozo! Bozo alert!
What?
Ah, nice. Alright. No resio? So if you go down like this, you're a fast res. If you go all the way down, they full kill you. I can still res you if I survive. But there's a lockout timer on your bag that they can loot.
Okay.
Make sure to keep healing. So you have your shields and your health. These are depleted or like gray tier meds, so they do less for heal.
Oh, I see.
So go ahead and loot this guy's body.
Grab this.
And make sure you're listening for sounds, because people are going to want to bamboozle us.
I don't like the fact that that takes forever to show you stuff.
It's a loot speed. The loot speed is like a stat, so you can increase it with other things.
What is this?
So you should trade for this blue shield and these implants. You
Which
want to
one's
trade
the
for
blue
these
shield?
also.
I can't tell because my thing is popping up. That one? Okay.
Yep. And then you can press and hold to swap. So press and hold for each of these implants.
Anyone want this?
And then you can put these cores on since we don't have any. And this is a better green backpack. And then you can take these heals and these meds.
Oh, the sneak back?
Yeah. Basically everything on their kit is better than ours. So
Okay.
So that bully is a really good SMG. Make sure you take the ammo. And you can swap out your Volt Thrower for both of those guns.
I did indeed.
Okay. So drop your Volt Thrower as well.
Where is it?
Oh, it's on the ground. You already did. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you looted them up good. I looted this other
stole
guy up
everything
good.
he's got. Okay, what is this gun?
So that's like a burst rifle.
Okay. And
So
this
that's-
one is an SMG. Okay.
SMG, and a burst like precision rifle is what they're called. It's like a mid-range rifle. So you got your close range and your mid-range, And each one of those uses a different ammo type that you can see in the bottom right.
Yeah, I saw the heavy and then the light.
Yep. So we wasted those fools. Make sure you heal up. You got better shields, so you have more shield bars.
Yeah,
So
you're right,
that's
you're
good.
right. I got you.
Oh, hang on. Don't come back. There's you see these mines right there?
Yep, I
Don't-
saw it. I heard it too.
don't do that. So the sound cues are super important. Because you can hear a lot of things even without seeing them. So awesome job, by the way, on communicating and stuff during the fight. Those guys were stinky. So, all right. So we have. You see this? This is an exfil
Here is
marker.
our escape.
Yeah.
To exfil, if you activate it, regular exfils like these.
It'll show everyone.
There's a huge beam, and then there's a timer before it be ready to take us out. And once we step in the circle, after it says it's ready, once we step in the circle, there's still 10 seconds for someone to kill us. So it's a lot. So we've killed one of the duos. There's probably maybe four other duos on the map that we need to be wary of. So this is good. It means the map is a little clearer, but we're not out of the woods yet by any means. So if you hear someone coming, absolutely call it out. If you hear footsteps, that kind of stuff, other noises.
Yeah.
Oh, the warden's here. You see this yellow caution tape stuff?
Got something.
Yeah.
So that means there's a warden that can spawn in every map. It's like a mini boss for the map. It doesn't always spawn. If it does, it can spawn one of a couple places, and that yellow tape means, at least this version of the yellow tape means there's a boss here.
Okay.
Now that boss can definitely kill players if they're not careful. So, dude, we got a blue shield on your second run. This is awesome. Okay.
What are data packs?
What's up?
What's a data card?
Oh, did you find one?
Yeah.
That's permanent credits to our vaults. So go ahead and pick it up.
Oh, okay, so pick them up. Okay, got it.
So that means you don't have to exfil. You get those credits straight to your wallet. So if you see them, nab them, because we don't have to use backpack space for them or exfil.
That is fair. I will keep that in mind.
This is really good stuff for your first actual run after those ding dongs. This is the first time.
We don't talk about those two.
It didn't count.
Yeah. The first successful one's gonna be the one we actually get out on.
So see how we're kind
sorry.
of. No, you're good. So Vandal, she can double jump,
Yeah.
and she can did a slide, super slide. Yep. So normally this is what a normal slide.
A lot of noise, though.
This is what a normal slide looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I travel like 3 times the distance.
Yeah. So Vandal's really good for movement, getting on top of buildings and stuff, which is good. One of the things you want to look for in this game is getting height advantage is really important. So
Yeah.
like if we were fighting someone and we were on top of this and they're just trying to fire up at us, we have so much better of a chance to kill them.
Yeah.
So Vandal's good at doing that.
It makes a lot of noise.
Oh, and you have your arm cannon.
Yeah, the one that can push people away.
Yeah. So it does deal damage also. Yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So there are these cores. So like in your
my bad.
inventory, right above the implants on each side, there are 2 core slots.
Yeah, I have Eyes in the Sky and Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, so those are, you see the icons, and if you hover over it, it says recon. Those are recon cores. So they only do something when you're playing recon.
I took them anyways.
They're still, they're still good to take, but those,
put them on later.
they alter your shell. So like some Vandal cores let you, when you super slide, they give you ammo back in your mags. Recon will give you extra pings on her ults, or add extra stuff on. Like assassin stuff could give me longer invisibility, or I get better stats in smoke, that kind of stuff. So cores are another way of adding to your character, but are also something you risk, right? When you're like loading in, it's not something that you just get to do.
Yeah. I occasionally see signal hidden. What does that mean?
So you picked up a sneak pack. So that's a special kind of backpack. And when
I
you're
see.
crouched for a certain amount of time, it gives you this. So you see me as well. I'm also sig
Yeah.
jammed. So signal jammed. It's a you can use a consumable like a heal thing. You can use a consumable to make yourself sig jammed. Then these sneak packs give you the signal jammer thing for while you're crouched. So you have like a
Cool.
green sig jam pack, and I have a purple one. The green one, it takes longer before it starts sig jamming you. The purple one is shorter, that kind of thing. But both of them will give
Yeah.
us that effect. So
Where are we, by the way?
so we're gonna run up here. And we want to exfil. There are map events and stuff that we could do, but we probably just want to get out of here because this is really good stuff for you. So let's. In fact, I'll drop you this purple pack too before we leave.
What are those? Those big
What are
squares that showed up.
Oh, those are ships. Those are bot ships. The UESC ships.
Okay.
So they're dropping in a crate that's like a mini event on the map. So events are random. They spawn different places. There are a bunch of different events. None of them are guaranteed. So
Yeah.
if you look at the map, there's like this intercept event that we could do. There's this commander event we could do. We know the warden is at North
What's
Relay that
this?
we could also do. So it's just
Okay.
like different things you can do, but they make noise. So
Water also makes it so you don't go through as much heat. Okay.
yep. And if it's raining, like it is right now, we also get heat reduction.
Okay.
A lot of cool stuff. So if you want, we could wait a few minutes and then we could try taking on the warden. If you're feeling up to it before we leave, since the
I'm
expo's
down
right
for
here.
whatever.
So we'll just wait.
Was that blue lightning or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's lightning because of the storm. If you get hit by it, it will EMP you. It will like deal damage to you, and then it will take away your ability to use runner abilities for a time.
Oh dang. Sorry. What is this? Is this an expo?
That's an
okay,
expo.
It's,
Yep. So we don't want to. So you see, there's no icon on the map right now, right here. If we aggro the warden, his icon will come up on the map, and everyone on the map gets a notification that someone's fighting the warden.
So we want to wait the icon naturally appears, or what?
So we want to wait until after, like, we're just going to wait a couple more minutes. The longer we go, the less likely it is someone's going to gank us.
Where did you go?
I just jumped off the side, so over here.
Oh, I was like, I don't see where you went.
And to avoid taking fall damage, you can do a little double jump right before you hit the ground, by the way, and you'll, like, never take fall damage if you do that right.
Oh.
So, like, I can do this. Assassin can do this. Hang on, let me try it.
Interesting. Okay.
To avoid fall damage. And then I have the invis, which is just this.
Yeah.
See how invisible I am when I'm standing still? Like when
You're not there. Like,
when
I
I-
have to move around to see you.
Yeah, when I move, it's way easier to see me. Like I have a blurry outline.
Yeah.
And then I do the same thing when I'm in smoke, and one of my abilities makes smoke. Like that's how we're able to rotate right in front of those guys.
Is that the warden, or are these like floating dudes, or which?
Those
one's the
are
warden?
no, those are like if you get scanned by them, they'll hook up tentacles to you and start sucking you. So
What the heck?
yeah, don't get close to those guys. The warden is like a big beefy bot. I think we have enough damage, or we have enough ammo to take him down. I didn't even like see a purple pack or like purple whatever you have before. Like I was like many games in. Oh, someone's close. Someone shot down a drone over like here.
Stay alert.
Okay.
real quick.
I don't know if it's a signal jammer or what it is, but you become pixelated occasionally.
That's the signal jammer. It's the same thing for you
Okay.
when you're crouching. Yep.
Okay, I thought I needed to possibly go mess with my game settings for a second.
No. So if what signal jammer does, besides making it more difficult to see, it makes bots have a harder time seeing you. It means claymores won't explode if you walk past them while signal jammed.
Yeah.
And Recon's ping will still pick you up, but it will read you as a bot.
Oh.
So if they know, let's you hear those bots firing at someone?
Yeah.
So we want to get to like a spot where we can maybe see them, like sneaky like. Oh, that's this one right here. Let's go move this way. We're gonna try to gank them while they're doing this exfil, I think. So this is a guarded exfil. This is the same as a normal one, but they have to defeat some bots. So we don't want to... Sometimes people will do this as like a trap, so just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's fighting the warden. Also, hang on. Someone did this, see, and now they're hitting that exfil.
Yep.
Time to hunt. Take a look.
Oh, he got me. He got me. Back up. Oh, you might
I fell.
die. You might die. It's okay. He's right there. That rook's on my ping. You could also come res me while he's trying to rush you. Uh-oh, we're gonna die. Oh, well, that was a good try. Back off. Just back all the way off. Go as far away as you can.
Can do. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Stop. Yeah. No, there was another person.
Yeah, it's the same guy. It's okay.
Oh, that is. I didn't even realize it was.
I-
thought it was behind me.
That's all right. That's a rook. So that's one of those rooks.
I see what you mean now.
Yeah, I just took too much damage from the bots when I shot at him. That's my bad. We had some good stuff. We probably should have just tried to leave. That's all right.
Nah, I'm good. I'm still ready to figure this game out.
It's fun.
Does everyone have a different free kit, or is there just a sponsored free kit? Okay.
I think it's the guy.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, he's on my friends list. I can't do that right now.
All right.
Oh, is that Lofi? I think that's Lofi. It's probably Lofi.
Yeah, I'll just stick with her.
Ready for anything.
What's with the moth?
It's it's who makes your shell is like, so the Sakaguchi faction, the company Sakaguchi makes has the weave worms that are like silkworms, and they weave like synthetic silk, bio silk that makes up your runner shell.
Interesting.
So like the image that you there's like the moth is like the AI assistant or whatever for the Sakaguchi faction, and then like the weird face, that stuff you'll see is like a runner face being made.
Okay, interesting. Oh, also, eventually, would you be down to try Darktide with me and Hiram?
Yeah, I'm down.
'Cause we've played it before, and we think it. I mean, we have a blast with it. So
Yeah, for sure.
that is if you have it or not. So
Yeah, I
if
think
you don't have it, don't worry about
I
it.
do. So we're going. This is Holler, one of the other POIs we haven't been to yet. This is like all close range.
Yeah.
It's often pretty hot, so like there are a lot of people often here. These arms lockers will have
Grab
guns in
this.
them, by the way.
Okay.
So like there's this KKV machine gun, there's this assault rifle, that's okay. You should take this salvage. So any of this salvage stuff, you need that for upgrades and barters and
Okay.
stuff.
Anyone want this?
What's that? Oh,
Just more
biomass.
salvage.
See.
Yeah. These are all attachments for your
I
weapons.
see that.
Should definitely pick
Goodies
up that
here.
though. All that stuff that's different color salvage is stuff that you like is like top priority when you're
Starting out.
Yeah, starting out. So even this gray
Grab
salvage
this.
stuff, super important. See, like this ration certificate, this gives you a tiny amount of credit.
Over here.
Okay.
It's not usually worth. Oh, what's this? Can't even see it because my UI is bugging out.
Enhanced precision rifle.
Oh, it's the hardline? Oh, okay, I'll take a hardline. Oh,
Anyone
battle
want
pistol?
this?
The battle pistol is really good. You should take that.
I can do that.
Even if it's...
Light. Oh, yeah. There's salvage. Is that you?
That's bots downstairs, I think. That's what we're hearing.
Okay. Salvage is what is that? Light rounds?
Oh, someone's here. I heard there's a specific noise that a thief has a visor, an X-ray visor that she activates, and I heard the visor, I think.
Okay.
I think they're over on this side, but they might be downstairs.
Check it
Be
out.
careful.
That can do.
Grab this.
Do some Overwatch for me real quick. Like, just watch
Yeah.
watch me. I'm gonna activate this. One of these tab ping things. Those are probably just all bots. There's the blue shield. Is also probably a bot. The blue shield is gone though. I think that might be players. Yep, that's players. On this side.
20 minutes remaining.
The heck did you go? Oh, there you are.
It's alright. We're going this way. They're close.
Yep.
They're right down. You see those blue shields? Those are them.
Yep.
Watch out. They're gonna rush us, I think.
Fine.
They're downstairs looting. They're close. They're here. They're upstairs now looking for us.
Oh, I'm ready to take them on. Probably gonna lose, but I'm gonna take them on.
That's alright. That's how
I'm
it
having
goes.
I'm having a good time. We're chilling.
You hear their footsteps and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they put that
Trouble
claymore
spotted.
there. Thought we were underneath.
Do you think maybe they went underneath and they're putting it there? I don't know.
No, because
Maybe.
we've heard their footsteps up top. So
That's fair.
they're like right
Fair.
above us right now.
UESC
scaredy
reinforcements
cats.
incoming.
This ladder is a way up, but they might be watching the top, so just be careful.
That's fair.
I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade up there.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
then we're gonna go up.
Popping cover.
Ooh.
picked up this other door here. Alright, I'm gonna hit the tat again. You just watch me, make sure they're not gonna gank me when I do it. And
Oh
we'll,
yeah, no, you're good.
Minutes remain.
Oh, they're still here.
I think
There's a purple too. There's two groups here.
the purple could also be a bot now, but I think they're right here on top. Oh, that's a blue bot. Purple. There's also a purple bot. These blue shields might still be down. Maybe not.
Claymore down.
I think they might have. It's okay, so this is commander box over here. This got this cool key template.
Goodies here.
This upgrade for the Volt Thrower. Actually, you should have. Take this. Do you still have your Volt Thrower? Or do you have another
Yeah.
gun? Yeah.
No, I'm using.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna put this back in the box, the backpack. Take this and put it on
Yeah.
your Volt Thrower. This blue one.
Which one?
This blue one. I can't ping it. It should be in the box. Is it not?
The chem grenade or the EMP grenade?
Oh, it's.
Or am I looking at the wrong one?
There we go.
Anyone want this?
That's right there.
Oh, cool.
You take a grenade, so we have one for a fight. And
Yeah,
then,
is it the deluxe Volt Array mod? Yep.
Yep. Those guys didn't want the smoke. Okay, well, waste a lot of time messing around with those dingoes.
Yeah, it's all good.
Just grabbing these, looting these bot bags for more meds and stuff. And then we'll... Oh. This is the room to honk the horn. You can honk the horn and holler. It makes a huge noise.
You actually.
Grab this.
There's more salvage in those things also, by the way, over here too. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop you these credits also that you should
Anyone want
should
this?
take, and then in this folio. And you should take these credits also for sure.
Oh, is there credits in here? My bad.
Prepare for
Yeah.
increased hostile action.
Make sure to pick up this biomass. Stack that
Goodies here.
biomass.
Oh, yeah, my bad, my bad.
A lot of times people like to camp this ridge
Hey, hey.
with snipers and stuff, so just be careful of that. Follow it.
That's fair.
We haven't seen any other events pop up, so we can just go to overflow at this spot south of Pollard.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I forget that makes noise.
Oh, where's this? This one?
Mark an exit.
So I can ping it, look at the sky, and then you can see that the thing lines up with the... So
Oh,
just
nice.
follow me. We're gonna rush this one. Your ult, your Q, will let you get rid of any of your overheat and then give you a bunch of extra move speed. So go ahead and use that while we're running over to them.
Time to move.
And we have to move fast to be able to catch them before they leave.
Yeah.
Minutes remaining.
They're shooting at you.
See ya.
Watch out.
Talks out.
They're axe throwing right now. They made it out.
How did they? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, watch out. That's that rocket drone thing that killed us last time. Or it helped to kill us last time. What's up? Yeah, we were kind of shanking some people. They left.
Yeah, they're being annoying. Why would they leave like that?
Let's call this in. So this is a supply drop. Since there's only 8 minutes left, we're just gonna pop it. But just be careful because it's gonna make a lot of noise and drop people in.
Which is fair.
No. So usually when we activate this, we're gonna take
Run off to a different spot.
or yeah, just take a position where we can
Watch it
see
and make sure
people.
nobody comes. I got you.
I'm gonna drop you some stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the rocket drone stopped aggroing on us, which is good. So this is gonna, when it lands, it's gonna give us like a second, and then it's gonna take off. You can still loot it after it's dropped the pods, and it's about to take off. But once it takes off, you'll take some damage from the thrusters if you stick around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's close. That's this one.
Tagging exfil.
Let's try to gank these people also. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna push this. It might be a little far, but we'll push this way.
This'll be fun. On the move.
There's dead runners here too. We can loot them
Yep,
after.
saw that. I saw somebody else here too. So
Yeah.
just be warned.
Yeah, it's ready. Oh, they're also gone. They're gone.
Yeah, but somebody else was here. I saw somebody over in this direction.
Yeah. We saw them leaving. I saw them in the circle. Let's loot this. I'm gonna probably
Goodies
grab.
here.
This goes on your battle pistol, by the way. It's a steady mag, and then that gunmetal should also grab. And we've got these dead boys who are also on free kits. It looks like. You can pick this up.
Check this implant.
Sorry, what?
Just this dead guy over here when you're ready. He's got a
Yeah.
this blue implant to pick up,
Got an implant here.
and then you've got this.
Grab this.
what you want to do, be careful. The rocket drones. See this rocket drone? So we want to try to get a little bit of cover, and we're going to try to shoot the weak spot, the little orange wires that you see. So you'll want to like peek in out of cover, and we're going to try to shoot just the orange spot. See if we can take this out before we have to exfil. Oh, watch out for bots also though.
Yeah.
Got ammo?
Which little orange spots?
It's these wires. These on my.
Come on.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna die to bots actually.
Yeah. Bunch of stealthy boys.
Yep. Alright, never mind.
Just give up.
I shouldn't have tried. Yeah, just give up. I shouldn't have tried to do rocket drone there. Rocket drone is hard, and we had all the bots on us. That was my bad. We shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that's all good. It's all good.
He
Like I
gets
said,
some-
I'm still learning the game.
He does some super good loot, so it would have been cool, but that's alright.
That's fair.
Just keep rolling it. None of these guys that we're fighting are on free kits. They're on like blue shields.
They're actual
and
builds.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm just learning the game, so when the actual next season starts, I'm not like completely bad.
You know, that's solid stuff. Salvage at like early season, super important for upgrades. It becomes a little less important later.
Yeah.
But salvage is like over gray valuables, even the green valuables that just have like, to say they're worth like 170 or 150.
Yeah.
The salvage is top priority. You can still pick up probably the green valuables if you see them, and then drop them later if you find something better. But mostly it's going to be like guns and mods and salvage and stuff is what you're going to want to take out.
This game's fun.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I didn't even like the extraction shooter element thing was really hard for me, and it being so PvP centric was really hard for me. I'm a lot better now, but it was really tough for me at the beginning. But like the sound design is so good. Like everything feels so satisfying. A lot of it's like the sound, like how guns feel. It's like the clunk clunk when you're shooting and stuff feels really good. It's super cool.
This game's fun. I'm enjoying it.
If you're,
I don't know how much I'd enjoy it solo, but I'm enjoying it with people.
It's solo is a lot of people play it solo. I think solo is like a horror game, and I don't enjoy it at all. So, because you're like in solo, there's more individual people than there are number
You're
of
more
teams.
likely to encounter a group. Yeah.
Because you're solo, it's like perimeter, for example. The max teams on perimeter is 5 teams, including your team for trios. Duos, it's like 1 or 2 more maybe, so it could be up to 6 or 7 maybe. And I think solos unconfirmed, but it's at least a couple more than that max. So although you won't run into as many total players, the group, like since everyone's solo, the likelihood you'll run into somebody and multiple people that are on a different team than you equalize it is much higher. So it's way more what you call like ratty, where it's like people are ratting or like stealthing around or staying in the same spot forever, or just being extra quiet, extra stealthy. And so there's a lot more jump scare type stuff in solos.
Yeah.
and there's like no. You can have games where we don't run across many players. Like we didn't even die to players that time, you know. So like,
No.
you can not run into players in trios sometimes, or only like one other team. But it's really hard to do that in solos.
Yeah.
Some more gunmetal
Grab this.
there as well. You gotta do that. I'm just gonna do.
So I'm just trying to figure out what things look like.
Hey, you're good.
I can just pick them up a bit easier, being like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
No, this is all for you, dude. Like, I'm just gonna be 100%. Like, I have tons of stuff in this game. Like, I don't need. So, like, this is all just. I don't care if we die, really. I think it's embarrassing when I kill us out of rocket drone, but like everything else is like, yeah, I don't care. I'm having fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, you disappeared again.
I'm just running around. I'll come back to you. I forget that you're like waiting for me to show you where we're going. We're just moving through the POI and like looting. And if we hear people, we're in a
Stopping
battle.
it. Yeah.
You see, it's always like a risk. This is a key room, by the way. So you see these locked doors?
Over here.
They're
Yeah.
locked. You can find locked doors for multiple reasons, but most of the time, these locked doors indicate a key room. Keys are a separate item that you find.
Is it like a key card or is it an actual key?
It's like a key card, and the key
Okay.
card gets you into that specific room on that specific map. So it's not like I can take a key card and take it to any of these locked rooms. It's a specific one.
So there's a chance you may have. Would it be in that POI though?
Grab this.
Not necessarily. You can find the keys tons of places. In fact, there are key templates. That's like almost a key, and then you complete the little mini quest on the key, and you exfil with it, and it'll become an actual key. So they're found all over the place. You can find them.
Oh, I forget that this is an extraction shooter, so you can actually take the things with you, and then you can go into another match with them.
You forgot that it's an extraction shooter because we haven't extracted yet.
I also just have never like actually played an extraction shooter.
Yeah, neither had I before this. So this is all super new to me when I was first playing. I had no idea what I was taking and why.
That's a bot in there.
If we get people, these are shared, so I can take these for us. But if we get up close with people, running at them with your knife is actually really good. And just spamming knives, you can get knife come-ups crazy easy if people push in on you, like super aggressively.
Yeah.
You know your like knife keybind, right? Like 3 or is weapon wheel to it. Should be able
That
to.
one?
Yeah. You can also should be a
Talking
punch.
about go to your knife, or are you talking about your melee?
Oh, just go to your knife. You can use a melee on using other guns. Like I can melee like this with my bolt thrower out. I have it bound to one of my mouse keys, but I think by default it's like V or something dumb.
Mine's just 3.
Oh, to melee, not pull out your knife, but to melee attack.
Oh yeah, my melee is just control, so I can just go to that pretty easily.
Ah, yeah.
Just right underneath where my pinky would normally be sitting.
So it doesn't do a ton of damage, but your knife does way more. But in a pinch, you can use it
Pay
Which is fair.
attention.
to like follow up with a gun attack.
Yeah.
With the shots. Like if you shoot them a bunch and you don't have time to pull out your knife, you can give them the old elbow smack instead.
Grab this.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
So these are these these tunnels right here. That's
Check it
what the
out.
tunnels is referring to on the map, is these tunnels that go... There's a couple of exits, like here, here, and here. We're taking this route towards this south relay area.
Okay. Works for me.
This is another key room.
Over here.
It has good loot, but it makes a big noise when you open it. So not only is it kind of hard to find the keys, but then it makes a big noise that people can hear from pretty far away. Someone just killed bot outside. So we're gonna hold off here for a second, I think.
That is
Actually,
fine.
you know what?
The other side.
We're gonna go up here and to the left.
Pay attention.
Just hide here. You probably killed the bot inside this PO,
Where's the luck?
the south relay.
Yeah.
So there's an exfil right here. So we might be able to get them when they go to exfil if that's what they're trying to do. It's pretty early. So exfils on perimeter spawn at the 20-minute mark. And we're only at 18 minutes. So it's unlikely someone would already want to exfil. But it's possible.
I need to figure out how to not do that.
Yeah. It's just you can't regular slide with vandals. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, we got. Okay, back up, back up. Oh, another team behind us. Oh no! Oh, that was unlucky, dude. That's a
That was
totally different
really
team.
unlucky.
Yep.
Well, hopefully we can bring the two teams together.
They just wasted a grenade on finishing us off. That's so silly.
I mean, they're not gonna get much. I was holding a crap ton of gunmetal, and that was it.
Yeah, that's called the third party. That's what that's called.
Yup.
So,
I know that one.
that's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back in. Are you gonna run your actual build?
Oh no, it just when you have an actual kit on, this is new actually. This is relatively new, like a month ago, I think. If you put one of the sponsored kits on, it just masks over your inventory and lets you do that without like putting everything in your vault. So, if there's a toggle for free sponsored kit you can see on this menu. That didn't used to be there, but now I can toggle it off and be my normal loadout, or I can put on the free sponsored kit with just the touch of a button there. So
That's fair.
let's see. I could run triage.
Mission
So
readiness
triage is
checks
like the
complete.
medic class.
There's so many skins for these characters. I did not even realize.
A lot of the skins you can see are what we'd call like recolors.
Yeah.
So just the recolors of like the same model, those are mostly from like pretty easy codex achievements.
Which is fair.
The other ones are like store skins that you buy, or they're like there's the recon skin you might have seen me use that's for beating the it's currently the only like raid boss type boss in the game, the compiler on like
Okay.
the end game map. So if you beat the compiler with a particular shell, you get a cryo skin for it because it's cryo archive is the map. So it's like this cryo archive themed skin. So
That's kind of cool.
I have one of those for recon.
Is Recon your main character that you normally play?
It is now because of my normal teams. Recon is like people don't really like playing her, but in Cryo Archive especially, the way that the map works the information you get from the pings is like incredibly valuable, and
Yeah.
the map is very vertical instead of just horizontal. Like perimeter, as you can see, is like really flat and wide.
Yeah.
Cryo is still a pretty big map, but a lot of it is levels. And there's like 3 main levels within the map, and it's just very tall. And so you can often get people on recon ping that way. And knowing where other teams are in cryo, that everything's really crowded and there's a lot of PvP. It's like it's really sweaty as a map. Is like just super important. And remember how I said recon can detect when she gets pinged?
Yeah.
One of the issues with cryo is if you don't know if someone's pinging you, they can come in and real quiet and gank you from like a million directions. And so knowing when you're being pinged is also really, so it's basically indispensable to have most of the time to have at least one recon in your team. And since she doesn't really have a lot of other useful abilities, like Vandal is so mobile, people that like playing FPSs like playing Vandal because they get to do a bunch of cool movement. A lot of people just don't like playing recon, so I get put on like recon duty a lot is what I call it.
That's fair. I just picked Vandal because it seemed like the easiest one to learn.
I think Destroyer might be also good. Like you might want to try Destroyer. He seems really basic at first, but his sprint ability is really good. He gets like a super fast sprint. And he has the shield. The shield is probably his weakest ability, but his ult lets you.
The biggest points of shield, but
His ult lets you turn on these like rocket pods. I think we might be have people here already. Oh, what the heck? Where are these pits coming from? That's weird.
that is a good question.
Yeah, go ahead and loot up. I don't know where these pits are. Oh, there's one right here.
I don't know, I'm getting bit.
Yeah, I killed him. You're okay? It might be easier, honestly. It's not that this is like too difficult for you, but for us, duos is I think a lot tougher PvP wise than and to like introduce you to how the game works than trios. So we might try to get.
What am I getting bit by?
There's probably more ticks. I haven't seen these
I'm not
tick spawns
seeing any
often
ticks.
before, but
There you are. It's like, where the heck is he getting me from?
there's one right here. Tick nest.
Oh,
It's just this bottle.
something just shot me. Okay.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna give you this med bot. So triage has these med bots that will heal us over time.
Yeah.
But Destroyer has those rocket pods that you can activate, and when he deals damage to things a couple times in a row, it deals it shoots a bunch of rockets at them. So you can just turn it on before fights and you get a bunch of extra damage. It's pretty fun to use. And he has thrusters. If you double jump, it instead like does rocket thrusters you forward. And then he can tactical sprint. So if you double tap sprint,
oh, found the tick spawn.
if you double tap sprint, he super sprints. So Triage also has an ability that gives his Volt weapons the ability to EMP people. And then I can res you with this, his ult ability. So it's a very a very good support class.
That's fair. I wouldn't actually mind that one. I I'm not against playing a support class.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have you. Let me put this in the box.
This might help.
Take this destroyer core, and you can bring it in with you on like another run if you play destroyer too.
The ankle breaker, yeah.
Actually, I'll pick up some of this salvage. I'll drop it to you later also.
Oh my gosh, I need to get used to that.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to do. Give me that.
Overflow used to be kind of hot with the POI. There's not so much anymore. Alright, we have visited Overflow now, Holler,
Go
South Relay Station, and North Relay. So we've shown you all of the perimeter POIs at least once. Where do you want to go from here?
I am fine with wherever.
Alright, we can go,
I kind of just want to get better at mugging people, to be honest.
yeah, let's go Holler. Then that's good places I need to do that, that's for sure.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
And just delete this request. We're just checking this bridge up here for people before we run past.
That's fine.
People like to hang out over here with sniper rifles especially and just blast people.
Pick people.
Yep. Snipers are super popular on perimeter and one of the probably like the next subsequent map Dire Marsh because it's so wide open like this.
Yeah.
Holler is one spot on perimeter where because it's an inside area like this that is closed off on either side, you can't just move right around. That
Yeah.
it's actually short range, which is cool. You don't need a bot. We're doing good. I'm gonna pop the TAD. The one downside to the TAD is not only am I locked in animation when I do this, but everyone can see this from pretty far away.
Yeah.
Oh, that will spawn a bunch of bots, but that's okay.
I did not know that.
Okay, we're good. It's all good. It's a purple dot. I think it's the first purple dot. Yeah, find a spot where the limited angles for people and bots to hit you from when they're trying to like fight.
Yeah. I got a prestige key.
What? Are you? Oh, come here. Oh, holy. Oh, is it the Firestorm locker key? I think it's the Firestorm locker
Yeah.
key. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A normal prestige key is like an insane item. The Firestorm locker key is still good, but careful, you're in the doorway.
Did not. Forgot. Look.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Did I kill him?
Yeah. This dude's coming across us.
is like how the bots can kill you. Is not usually themselves, but because of the like how much healing consumables and ammo and stuff, right, that we're using up.
Yeah.
And if someone waited until right after we finished with them,
Got a second Firestorm temple key.
oh, the key template. What does it say on the? What does it say on the template that you need to do?
Complete the key template for Traxxas and Exfil to convert a Firestorm locker.
Right, but down below in the bottom section, it should give you like a mini quest. What does it say?
Defeat USC in Dire Marsh and activate a guarded exfil in Dire
Anybody need
Marsh.
this?
So we need to make it to the other area.
Yeah. So go ahead and nab some of this.
Ooh, I like that gun. That gun looks cool.
Yeah. This is that one you had. And take this shield also. Replace your shield with this reinforced version.
Yeah, I got you.
We have something
See
over here
this?
we can do as well.
Yeah.
15 minutes remaining.
Okay. We're good. Looted everything. Good. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna move on out. There should be something south.
Oh.
Oh, that's the horn. Never mind. We don't want to do that yet. Might be up here. Yeah, there's maybe a crate. Yeah. So see this crate, this yellow crate? Those ships that were making that big sound, they were dropping this crate. So we're gonna kill these bots, and this crate works just like that one we did inside. It's called the emergency sword. So go ahead and activate the crate,
It can do.
and then it's gonna do the same thing as that one inside did. Find
Call a bunch of bots.
Yeah, find like a rock or something to hide behind so don't take too much damage. Just peek at them with your bolt throw. Backing up behind something. Careful.
Dang it.
It's okay.
Trying to get out of there.
You're okay.
Get away from you, stupid bot.
Crawl.
He's got me wired.
Okay.
I didn't get close enough to them. I'll have to res you after I finish off these bots if I can't get to you easily. And I wasted my res ability also, so that's on me. Okay. So I think there's a runner on you. Oh.
That would make sense.
Come on, man. Whatever. That's kind of what you get for, what's it called, for doing an event like this and making so much noise.
Yeah.
These guys are like sweat lords. These guys are running purple shields and purple
I can see
guns and
that.
stuff. Not like sweat lords, but they're just like, they're super kitted. Which is normally
fair.
like early wipe would be unusual for you to find on perimeter, but yeah. Well, we didn't
Like I said,
expel
I'm
at all.
ready to just I'm just ready to figure out this game, so
Yeah.
worried. Actually, wait. Let me let's see. Screw it. I'll try an assassin. I'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Let's see. Dire Marsh. What level are you now? Are you level 3? You're level 8. Okay.
I'm 8, yeah.
So we could try Dire Marsh if you wanted, or we can keep going perimeter to get you used to the map. We don't need to switch maps, but if you wanted to, we could
I'm fine with whatever you want.
keep just doing perimeter. We guess we'd have to find a third. I don't think. No, Draco's in cryo. Yeah. If this were early wipe, we'd have a lot better shot, but we're just pretty disadvantaged in a lot of ways, unfortunately.
That's perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to learn the game before the actual season starts.
Yeah, the season starting is a good time because everyone's like pretty
Everyone's in a
light,
bad state.
yeah, on loot and stuff. So you still would have like the issue of not being as used to the game, not being as skilled with the mechanics and everything else, but you're not like on an uneven gear field. So
You're still a family.
Yeah.
Look what I didn't. Look what we done.
I know I put it on.
Can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it.
Hey, I have a question.
What is it?
So, Gyarados is like a serpent thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still considered cannibalism if it eats a Magikarp?
I think so.
Okay. Do you think Pokemon eat each other?
I don't know.
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay.
Is Jordan just playing Pokemon?
She might be. That's why she asked. If your friend likes Hunt, I would be surprised if he had an issue with this game. I mean, the main difference would be that I think the fighting in this game, from what I've heard of Hunt, is a lot faster. I think Hunt has like a lot of weapons that are like kind of slow to shoot and reload, and so it's the fighting is different for sure. But like I think the hardest sell to people that aren't into the game is that it's an extraction shooter. Because like the idea of losing your loot is a pretty big deal. Like it's a big deal to me. Like I didn't like that at first.
Yeah.
So there's the extraction shooter part, and then how much PvP there is. But from Hunt, from what I understand, is plenty of PvP going on. So
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I think he'd have fun, but we will see.
what's your quest?
That is a good question.
I guess I can check. Yeah, it's just probably me. Oh, you just have like exfil valuables, okay? Because you'll want to select the the actual like story, the highlighted in color like missions, and try to do those. Because they're going to give you a lot of stuff and help you unlock some things. So after this, I would pick those to work on also.
Sounds good.
I take general contracts because I'm done with all of the regular ones. I've done them before.
Yeah.
So your V is to your V is when you've jumped down from anything that takes longer than like half a second to fall from, will enable, and you can press V to do the drop smoke.
The smoke cloud.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a short-lived smoke cloud, right where you drop. But
Yeah.
it does mean you don't take any fall damage when you do that.
Which is fair.
It's on a short cooldown. Your F is the invis like shield thing, and then the Q is the cloud, which does make you invisible, but is different than an invis thing. It's technically like a disc that you like skip like a skipping rock, and it will make a cloud of smoke on each skip. So you can make a pretty big line of smoke.
Interesting.
I overheated myself. We're gonna grab some stuff. I'm gonna pick this up for you, actually. But we'll grab some stuff, and you'll want to head out probably because of all the noise.
That is fine.
So this is the tactical sprint thing,
Okay.
and then this is the thruster. So whatever movement direction I have on it will thruster me in that direction. So I can even thruster like sideways, kind of like you saw me do.
Huh. Interesting.
Minutes remain.
Did I see a beam? No.
You can see, if you see a yellow glint, some bots will have this, but yellow glint means scope glint.
I
So
see.
there's another event that we could do right there. It's like one of those secured resource type things if we want. Or we can focus on trying to get you to exfil, because this is gonna make a lot of noise, but let's try to get you to exfil at least once.
That's fine.
Let's move. We're gonna move around. We're gonna go towards South Relay. You see this icon? Oh, someone just finished Warden. Okay, so someone just killed the Warden boss. It was there just a second ago, and now it's gone. There's a little notification. The notifications like that are up in the top left. So it
Yeah, I
said
saw that.
Wraith Warden has been defeated. So someone killed this guy right here. I was just popping out to knife that guy, and we can keep
That's
moving
fair.
around the outside. We're just gonna run right past these bots.
That is fine with me.
have that thing to go back to if you want later.
That's true.
It's not a map-wide reveal, so we know it's there. The only way someone else would know it's there is if they get close enough.
Yeah.
So see this yellow caution tape is the only other time you'll see that tape, and it means there's a bunch of tick nests inside, like a lot of them.
Okay.
So we can do this, but there's a ton of them. Alright, we should be good. Then loot these containers here.
Can do.
I'll drop this to you later. Oh, the storage drives are good, yeah. This bits per second chip mod is also good. You should replace whatever one you have on your gun with.
I'm trying to. It's just my thing is a little. You guys a little janky right now.
I'm also gonna drop you this reinforced shield that you should swap. And then gotta get those storage drives too. They're super good for you.
Minutes remain.
Move closer. There could be a team camping this after they killed the warden. Most of the time people will move out though. This is our first visit. South Relay. We head right here. See all these bot bodies?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ow.
I think that was someone else's. I think it was probably. Yeah, that looks like a player's claymore. You can go back through the way we came. Yeah, that way. You're right. I didn't actually want to move through the vent very far, but there should be. The warden's bag is going to be somewhere here. It looks different. It's big red. A big red version of those bot bags. Oh, there's also dead
Ow.
players. So careful. Oh. I've got the warden. There's a blue gun here for you.
Oh, yeah, let me get a second.
Yeah, careful, dog. So there's this blue Burt SMG that's good, and you should take this blue pack with the implant as well, for sure. For sure. And then there's a player bag I'm gonna go check out around the corner here and see if we can find his buddy. Another free kit player. I'm gonna drop a couple things for you real quick. Actually, I want this. You should be able to carry that now that you have the blue pack. And then there's the other, this is your other bag, player bag down here. This is what the player bags look like. They're just a couple of free cut players like us though, so there's not a lot of stuff on them or anything.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna drop these green meds. Take the green meds. Those are expensive, kind of in the shop when you don't have a lot of money. So there's green medical consumables you'll want. And actually, I'm gonna drop this as well. This blue salvage is also good. Here. Careful. Someone has a thief drone. Follow me. We want to get out of here.
Yep, Candid. Oh. I don't know where you are.
Prepare for increased hostile
Okay.
action.
I'm just running around the corner from you. I'm on you right now. Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yep, I see that. He's gonna get me. Dang it.
Mine, please.
I think they're trying to get out with your stuff.
Ten minutes remain.
Ah! Dang it. Man. Yeah.
We'll have a successful run eventually.
Dude, come on. All we're doing is scavenging. So what I heard was a thief. The thief has a little drone, butterfly drone. It can
Yeah.
fly around. So I heard the noise and I shot down the thief drone, and we just happened to run right into them. Usually they won't be in the same building when they're doing that. Usually they'll be like outside or in another one of the buildings. But they were so close that we ran right into them, and it was just hard for us both to react. We still almost got something on. I probably shouldn't have rushed the event like that. It's okay. Anyway. No marathon V. That's probably the hardest selling point. It's like, especially right now, is the player base is kind of low, and so there's not a lot of like beginner tier players, which just means that you're kind of signing yourself up right now to be pub stomped a little bit.
Which I'm not like super like worried about, to be honest.
It does make it feel a little less fun, even if you're not worried about like this stuff. But
That's fair. Like I said though, I'm still just trying to get used to the game, and I understand where the game's at the moment. So I understand it's near end of season. Everyone's kind of stacked. Everyone's just going around killing people.
yeah.
Is what it is.
Let me
I
see.
kind of expected it, to be honest.
Yeah. Let me see if couple trio runs before I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed here soon, so.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a. Maybe lightning is down. Let me let's see if she's in a thing or not. The Discord that I use for grouping up, I don't group up with people, just random people in the Discord much anymore because
Yeah.
I found like particular people that I'll often run with now. But
Yeah.
it's a content creator for marathon named Seraph Max. I would watch when you have time. I would watch. He has. I can just probably link you the video. He has some early videos, and not all the stuff is the same because it's a new season and they've changed some stuff since then. But he's got a bunch of guide videos. He's got like how to like what to prioritize with loot, and how consumables work, and like each map has a guide, and he has a
This
like
is a YouTuber?
yeah. It's like getting into marathon full beginner guide. In fact, I have full beginner guides marathon season 2 that I'll link you.
Made with ethically sourced gems.
And most of the season 2 stuff should be up to date. But he has a Discord that I'll also probably send you an invite to, just in case. Because if we group up with someone else as a third, the easiest way to do that is in a game room.
And yeah. You said
inside the
Seraph
Discord.
Max?
Yeah, Seraph, Seraph Max, Seraph Max.
I searched Marathon Beginner Guide and scrolled down until I found one.
Yeah. Let me. Where's the invite to the Discord? So you don't have to group up with like randoms or whatever, but we'll probably, if we get a third, it may be through like the Discord and hop in one of these game room channel things for voice.
Which is totally fair, I get that.
And then it's just got a bunch of cool stuff in there. Oh, Val's here. Oh, sweet. This is my buddy. Let me invite him to Discord call. Can do that, right? I don't have to like make a new thing.
I don't know actually, since we're doing
A direct call.
yeah.
Maybe you can join the Seraph's Discord, and we can hop in a game room there.
I am in the Discord, so just
Okay.
tell me which channel you do and I just hop into that one.
Yeah, it looks like AutoGen channel, whichever one is open is 5. I'll just hop in there.
Cool.
So number 5 game room.
So I'm back.
There we go. Foul.
Yeah, I'll probably just run this dude.
Sweet.
It's the basic option.
Val.
Okay, if I join this once here, then I should be able to join.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah. I think he joins from his phone sometimes, and then it's like switches
That's
over
fair.
to console,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, is this cross-platform? Yep. He's on He's on Xbox. He's doing the Discord transfer.
Yep.
So I know PlayStation and Xbox don't naturally have Discord, but you can transfer the call over to the actual like Xbox or Discord voice channels.
Okay. Yeah.
So
He's got
oh, he's talking in game, I think, or is trying to transfer it over or something. I don't know.
I think I'm just. Oh, let me do this. Val. Val, are you there?
Hey,
There we go.
I'm here.
Okay. Let me add in
Okay.
buttery arachnid. There we go. That's just not gonna work. There we go. We're good.
All right.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
I got the invite and I was like, how we?
There we go. That's what I needed. This is my brother-in-law, Val.
Nice to meet you, buttery arachnid.
Sweet. We've been doing a bunch of duos runs, Val, and they, spoiler alert, they have not been going well. we did, so we loaded it. We like did a south relay run, and we were like below some people. We engaged them. We lost, so no biggie. It was like 2 minutes in. The second match we ran into a team in like north of Holler, and they hard pushed us. And then I just assassin invis bolt throwed them both to death, and they had purple backs and blue shields and some goodies. So I was like, wow, what a great second run! That first one doesn't even count. And then I think we died to what was it? We died a rocket drone that time? No, that wasn't that one. That was another one. But we also died to rocket drone / bots.
Yeah, we would have a time.
Yeah, it's tough out there in perimeter land, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah, is what it is.
Just running free kits on perimeter, Val, if you're down.
I'm down for that. Let's do it.
This will be fun.
Do it.
I've already told them about it's like, what shell do you play most? I was like, you just recon your main character. I was like, well, yes, but only because I'm on recon duty all the time.
What's the free kit today?
Bolt thrower for us.
Oh, same.
See, that's why we did the come up on those sting dongs, was because we got the bolt thrower. This is one of my favorite guns right now, by the way. Buttery.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
It's super fun. The lock-on thing. So the Volt Thrower got buffed like a month ago. It used to be that it took a second of like hovering on them before it would lock on, and now it's like almost instant. So now you can do that like peek behind cover thing, and like peek out and shoot them and peek back. It works because of how fast that lock on is. See how this contract has like the highlighted color at the top? It says priority contract.
Yep.
That means it's like a one-time story-ish kind of contract. It like advances you through stuff with each of the factions, that kind of stuff.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Cool. Too many runner. Oh, because we're on. Are we still on duos, or is it the bug? It's the bug.
It says we're on trios.
Yeah. Do you wanna leave real quick, Val? I'll change it to trios, and then.
I think you can just pick another map and hit trios, and then come back to.
There it goes.
Yep.
Nope. Back to glitching.
No, it says too many runners still.
Alright, I'll leave and then I'll come back.
Okay. All right, there we go. Trios it is. Val, you did the T. You were. I couldn't see your model, but you did the T-posy thing behind me.
Did
when
I?
you left. Yeah, I couldn't see any of your character model, but I saw like a black arm that was visible, like in between my arm and my body. Dude, the both of those poses and the screenshots were so creepy, dude. Like
So
the arms
funny.
were like bent back, like odd angles. It looked just like the Vandal from the trailer, the Night March trailer.
The Night March one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Val here, Val is my friend because he laughs at my jokes. Number one. Also, Val Sherpa, which is like guiding someone through stuff through my first cryo archive map runs, like the end game map.
Ain't that fun?
So he helped like show me the ropes for cryo archive. Now I do that for some other people, and so you're like his Sherpa grandson. It's kind of what we're saying.
I see how this works. I see. I understand.
What's up?
When you got your haircut today, did you perhaps not have your house keys?
Yeah, why?
They were in my bag. They got appended to my keys. I guess I took them with me.
Yeah, I figured you took them because they were there when I came from the gym, and they weren't there when I left, so I just left the door unlocked.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why my bag was so loud. It's because I had like 3 sets of keys in it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Of course, Val, I would have clutched up all those other fights, but this isn't cryo, and I'm only the cryo conqueror, not the perimeter plunderer.
And it's not ranked. So
Yeah.
that's also the problem, right?
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Yep.
they're ranked matches? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there
This
are.
is... Okay, I see now.
Are you
You having fun
still
there?
loading in, Val?
I'm here. I'm just I was just typing something.
Typing something.
You gonna push me?
Push him
Oh my
back.
god.
Push him back to the door.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die in this corner.
Yes.
They're gonna another player's gonna come in and be like, "What are they doing?" All right, where's your yeah, here health?
I played most of the shells so far. She has like an idea of what the abilities do.
Yeah.
He said he has a friend that is considering buying the game, depending on how this goes.
Yep.
The birds south.
Birds to the
Oh no,
Hey.
this way. Both? It sounds like both.
it could be.
Two birds? Two birds, one stone? Two birds, one runner? Two birds, one team? What's the joke here? Two birds. Oh, Warden's here. Big Daddy Warden.
We weren't gonna get totally flanked. We could take out Warden pretty quickly.
So you see the gold shield? Behind those other
Oh,
shields?
yeah,
On the
I
tab?
do.
The Warden is always a gold shield. That's the highest tier of shield.
Come here. We're totally gonna get third-partied, but we can totally. Oh,
Right now.
Whoa, whoa.
All
Yep,
the way- all
there
the
it
way
is.
behind.
oh. What am I doing?
Purple. Okay, they're on you guys right now. Is that assassin on you guys?
Yep. Ah.
Purple. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah.
There's the assassin.
That was awesome. You got it down, I think.
I did. But then I got killed.
UPSC reinforcements now
so-
active.
Remember there's like, you can down someone, and then...
And then you have to kill them, yeah.
Yeah, there's the full kill. These players are going to have self-revive consumables on them, which means that as long as they're only downed, they can use the self-revive. There's a long channel time, but they can use the self-revive to get back up. So you don't
Yeah.
need to like immediately kill them necessarily. If there's someone right next to them, you want to shoot that other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Val, I'm putting us to shame over here with the runner damage. I got like one more, I think, depending on how fast this one is. We'll see.
That's same for me.
All right, let's have a good one.
That's right.
How is the game on controller? Because I'm playing mouse and keyboard right now, so.
I like it on controller, but I think that just comes from playing Halo and Destiny
That's fair.
prior to this on controller, so it felt more natural for the movement to because I started mouse and keyboard and then I switched to controller because it just with the movement abilities felt more wired into my brain, but it feels good.
That's fair.
It feels like Halo. It feels like Destiny.
I'd normally play on controller, but I'm trying to play more mouse and keyboard on some games. But we will see if I decide to go back.
Yeah, it has that same Bungie feel that kind of is always there in the games.
Yeah. I forget this is made by Bungie.
Destiny players didn't forget this game was made by Bungie.
That's fair.
There's a lot of it's a good word. There's a lot of big H hate for Marathon from Destiny players because they soon after the launch of Marathon they announced
Didn't they? Yeah.
end of support for, well, at least end of development for Destiny.
Destiny 2. I'm not surprised. The game was going on for a while.
It's like 10 years, right?
Yeah. And I knew people were getting mad that they kept releasing DLCs and then deleting DLCs and then adding more and then deleting more. It was just. Yeah.
Hey, why would you vault DLC like that, Val? Like, what was the...
Yeah, it wasn't a good decision. But the decision the choice they completely destroyed the game because they ended up vaulting like the beginning storyline, so the player onboarding completely like
Oh yeah,
was
it was gone.
completely destroyed like the story based onboarding, and they changed it to this like really shitty like they basically took the first level of the game from Destiny 1 and then just had a bunch of like quests after that just wasn't as compelling as like the full story that was available. But they said it was because they basically claimed it was like technical debt. Well, I think it's technical debt. They said it's basically like, oh well, can't you know, the game size is getting too big and people won't download it. But they also said like basically they would make it hard to release things because, you know, they have to go and test everything when they go and release new content, so they wouldn't have a space to like.
Buried south, I think.
Yeah.
I still like we're definitely in the third party, and then shots immediately at us.
Yeah, just sniper shots immediately.
Yeah. I think these Voltor kits would be green Voltor kits insane to take to outposts, but if it turns out if the blue team doesn't hard push you and run around a rock, ring around the Rossi style, then the Voltor
I mean-
has a little bit tougher time.
That's fair. Oops.
Grab this.
That was sad. Wassy. So these wall saves, when we hack them, have a bunch of value.
Anyone want this?
You take
Oh,
these.
put that.
Oh yeah, that's still a lot of mulas. Yeah, but use that. Use the purple one. Many mulas, as they say.
We got Bert.
Got flares. Flares. On me.
Yep.
Coming at me now. I killed the triage. He's down below on this side, I think.
Worth a look?
He's upstairs. Recon.
Yep. They're both cracked. Oh. Careful.
Wrong side.
He's right there.
Remain stable for 5 minutes.
That's not what I meant to do.
It's alright. We're good.
I heard birds coming in.
Okay. Go
There
inside.
might be another team, so heal up.
Yep.
before we loot.
Purple team, purple team.
In the vent, in the vent.
Dang.
Oh, come on, man. Are you serious, dude?
God dang.
Man. Jeez Louise, man. Come on.
Aggressive.
Full purple, charge through 3 directions. Ugh. Yeah. Well. Solid. Solid.
Let's go. Let's go to outpost.
I don't, can he do outposts right now? Did they lower the level requirement?
Yeah. We should just be able to go straight in.
It says outpost is locked.
Oh, what, let me look at the level requirement on outpost. It says 12.
Oh.
He's at 11.
And I'm at 11.
No. No. Oh, man. They, like,
That sucks.
super aggro. They, yeah, they triage blasted you, Val. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Man, they got two, but they got 2 green squad. Were they any of those blue shields? Or all green shields like us, I think.
It was all green shit. So it was another free kit team that we took out. So so on the even match, they that went well. They still, I feel like they should still have like free kit only as like an introduction late season for new players, because that's rough to get.
Having no sponsored, they were so popular. Having no sponsored mode, the whole, like almost the whole season. It's been like forever since we had actual just regular sponsored PvP, right? They did the like 1 perimeter week, 1 dire marsh week, and then
Yeah.
the rest sponsored survival for like 2 weeks at a time, and then Vault Breaker. Oh, Vault Breaker would have been so cool to.
Let's try again, and then we'll just stick to doing some we'll see if we can at least get out.
Yeah. Do you have time for one more?
Yeah,
Butchery?
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Thanks. This is my last one then. Unless it's too much run it again.
I mean, it's just work tomorrow. We'll be fine.
Yeah, just work and
Yeah,
jamming.
no problems. I don't need sleep.
You're speaking to the right person about that kind of thing.
It's my mantra.
That's Val's mantra. Have you done any cryo yet, Val, or did you just get on?
No. Ironically, I have slept for like 4 hours, and then
You got some cryo sleep in.
Yep.
Before. Good. I know Draco's on, but I think he's running with cheese, maybe?
Yeah.
I just saw Siggy's message on the marathon chat said it got it handed to me by 2 green shields and I was purple. and then complained about it's only PvP gods left playing the game. I mean, you know, it's how it goes. wonder if I would have kept playing the game if I had not exfilled after like 8 or 9 runs or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
The other thing too is that like because we had that firestorm event going on, you get sweatier teams running through
That's true.
perimeter versus like
All right, NFC.
like I think it was good overall, but at the same time, this late in the season, because of that, there's not really a safe
Map.
space to guarantee an easy.
That's fair.
Let's just focus on the objective. All right, let's just quickly. This will be a death trap, but let's go into Holler. Quickly try to just see if we can get weapon lockers to just get another weapon and then get out.
We've also got
So this is a close quarters area, but it's notorious for PvP fights. So be ready, because another team is usually on the other side and can very quickly come in. So
yeah, we visited every POI, and we did a little run around here before. We didn't actually end up fighting them, but we like passed each other. Each other as we went through. I think a turret aggroed outside. It did. There are players
Okay.
outside.
I'm coming to that side then.
There's a second railgun if people want it.
Yep.
Claymore down.
I think they might get claymores here. We'll see. Oh, they're hitting us with recon. We have a recon thing right now. They're on the side.
Worth a look.
Oh, they're hanging out over the. They're trying to. It might be a purple team.
Okay. That's the holler
Honk.
button.
Can you no longer honk? Is that broken?
No, it's not broken. Follow me. Oh, maybe they try.
Alright, let's get at. Oh, this is definitely a hot spot. Alright, let's get out of here.
They're
Yeah.
Check it
ridging.
out.
They're ridging up.
Yeah. I don't want to approach them from that side, so let's go back out the way we came in.
Okay. Moving.
And let's go along data wall.
Okay.
Oh, another
help.
team. Up on the ridge. Up on the ridge.
They're shooting with scopes. Yeah, right
Systems amped.
I'm trying to rotate around.
Yeah. Alright, down to one.
Oh, another. I think that's another team. Maybe. This guy is way off the side.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Yeah,
looks like
this.
a decent spot for Res. I'm not though. I think they're fighting another team.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. On your right. I'm moving back. Super low.
Ah. Dang. Try to get them. Just, yeah. Just try to get your buddy up and then try to loop back around.
They're fighting in bots and holler right now, I think. They're gonna come attack us right now. No smokes, but follow me.
Yep.
There's a team up above us in holler right now. I think.
Cool.
Try,
I'm gonna heal real quick because I'm low.
yeah, just try to stay out of sight. Because you can hope that the two teams, like, yeah, try to stay in the corner. Just keep eyes on the door and not make noise. And then,
Yep.
oh,
We're
you're
getting
tatted,
ganked.
so move out.
Following
Go
me.
along data wall. Go along data wall, because the other teams, they might still be sniping that ridge, but just try to quickly get into the
Yeah.
There might be.
try to get quickly in the shelter, because they might still be looking down the ridge. They're still fighting over there.
Come to me. Oh yeah, they're fighting a lot.
You could try to push in third party,
Yeah, we're gonna.
or just get the res, either or.
Runner here.
But they're
Shooting us from holler.
go. Just try to pull them in to the fight. Duck out. You're gonna get pinched from both sides.
Yep. They're coming from the hauler, whatever it is.
On the move.
Yeah, go all the way around the BOI, like from the back. Because ideally, you just get those two teams to confront each other.
Yep. Oh, they're on me. He got me recon.
Dang.
Come on! 3 teams? Oh my god! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh. Those were such good rotations while they were like in third party with that team behind us and all. Come on, we could not catch a break. What in the world, dude? That four of the 5 perimeter teams all within like 100 meters of each other on spawn. Come on, man. Oh, brother. Well, sorry we didn't expo. That's been a rough go. How do you feel after your first however many matches?
Should we do one more, and the sole goal is to exfil? Why don't we go to Dire Marsh, because there's a couple more weapon locker locations. There's a chance to, even though it's a little longer range, because it seems, for whatever reason, a lot of sweaty teams are in. If you got time for one last one,
I can do one more.
One more
let's go to
horn strikes.
let's let's go to Dire Marsh, and then see if we can't pick up some stuff and then get out.
That's fair.
Recon ping, run you down, tatted at hauler, hit from behind at hauler, hit from the other team. Man.
Don't fear the unknown.
We didn't even get to do his quest. Because
I know,
he
that's what I was.
he has to scan an array at any tower. Perimeter.
Oh, is it that one? So it's the perimeter quest?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
It's just rough because, like, there's just too many teams loading in with snipers.
Yeah. I wonder if with duos that like if my level is seriously affecting this too, and even with trios if we're both like pulling it up with level based matchmaking.
I mean, for sure, that's part of it. But the other part is just, I think, between the. I have a feeling. This might be a
Joined
little
at the end
better.
of the season.
It still could be better. We'll see. Because I don't know if people are like hardcore feeding the worm or not.
Mm.
Or they're just trying to do. But it's just perimeter is like a different map late season when everyone has snipers, right? Like like when traversal is very like contested.
That makes sense.
The so that you know, I guess there's an event going on until this next Tuesday. I think is when it's supposed to stop. That added in this special loot, and a lot of it you can get on perimeter. So normally you usually don't have as many crazy geared teams on perimeter, but there are a lot of high level geared players on perimeter looking for this new stuff, basically. That's what he's talking about. There's a mode that's like a rotating door mode that they haven't had for a while. They had a lot season 1 that's like everyone can only load in with a free kit. It is also like super fun for this. But...
I need a unstable compound if you see any for
Unstable compound.
the green gel
Oh, the
stuff if
gel.
it's here.
Unstable gel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got some. We're good.
I got a whole big stack for you.
Weapon lockers are probably in the other building.
Yep.
So let's head there. We're gonna head this way.
Flares?
Yep.
Full death. Healing. Just push splashing through the water with some abandon, so I don't know.
Camera filter engaged.
Something up top. Is this bag coming? Is he a solo player?
Nope. Yeah.
He was?
Yeah, it seems like.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh.
He had another recon core.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Are you running triage?
Yeah. Or triage core.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
He had a triage core. You want it?
Yes. Thank you.
There you go.
That makes sense why he was more aggressive about that push through the water there. He's like, oh, get him! I forgot to jump on him.
Yeah, I think he was in the wrong one.
So you can listen to their player bags, and they'll make like this slow kind of humming noise if one of their teammates is still alive. So that's what we want to listen to the bag, and there's no noise, which means it sounds like he accidentally loaded in solo instead of into the trio instead of with teammates.
Weapon lockers downstairs.
The other lockers. Here. Retaliator bully. Sweet. Actually, do you want to try this bully SMG?
Grab this.
Yeah, sure.
I think you had one of those briefly
I don't think I did.
on the first map. We beat it on Octopus.
Recall window will remain stable for 20
We
minutes.
actually
Yeah.
killed that duo, but we just didn't get to use it. So.
That's fair.
What else we got? Battle pistol. Hold on, let's find it back here.
Here, let's
Oh, this is a green.
see running.
though.
Goodies here.
Yeah, have him take that green bully, and there's a suppressor and a drum mag in here for the bully.
Oh, nice.
Where? In there? Okay.
Oh,
Oopsies.
one too many.
Grab the heavy ammo out of these ammo.
Anyone want this?
Yep.
Stockpile on me.
I have so much ammo going. Oh, that's way south. Someone's getting out.
that glass house?
Yes, sorry, I didn't hear it. Excuse me, just little old me.
Want to do the secure resource up here?
Sure.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Ammo filter engaged.
Yeah, someone just shot down prospects.
Alright.
Oh, I got.
Sorry, it's. Oh, did you get locked out? Sorry, I was trying to preemptively block so I could have time to heal up.
Assault rifle.
We might have players on us, by the way.
We have players on us.
Okay.
But
I
we
will
heard
look
them
at
shoot
that.
down a drone outside, so they're gonna try to.
Fair. I will loot that in a minute then.
You're up with us now, Bert?
Yep. Retaliator. Green shield. You should swap out your shield for that.
Goodies here.
That one, the compromise stuff means we don't take it with us if we exfil unless we get this matter from Desire.
Oh, I already did. I have one swapped out for it already.
Authorized personnel only within bio-research facilities.
I guess not. I swear I heard that drone get killed.
15 minutes remain.
I think I should always trust my instincts, but I didn't even see the drone bodies. I don't know. What do we got? Exfil wise, we got a guarded one at Goons.
Here, a way out.
Did we do that? Someone else did that?
Yep, I started it.
Oh, okay. We trying to loot it?
Why not?
Why not? Because we said we were going to try to exfil at all costs, I think, is why I was thinking not, but, a little bit of greed never hurt anybody. Except for Buttery and I on like 6 runs in a row when we greed.
What? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna try to loot.
Go for it.
Go ahead and loot. Butter.
Anyone need this?
Oh, you want me to go loot it?
Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
ahead. We'll watch out. Oh, good.
Okay. If it wants to load. What do I have right now? Drum mag, steady mag, combat mag. Take that.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Yeah, just me.
There's a hard line if anyone wants it.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's head over to greenhouse.
Yes. Yes, let's. I realized I did like I didn't even talk. I attacked that one guy earlier on the first station for the game. Usually I do a lot better about saying something when I find players, but I'm just locked in. That's too locked in. It was like he was right underneath me, and I had a second where I thought it was for sure a bot, and I was like, "That's not a
10
bot."
minutes remain.
Shoot! Jump down after him. Shoot! So I was like, he was like at an exact direct vertical line below me. It's our birds.
Is that our birds? Okay.
I'm gonna go hit it.
Alright.
That's alright. That's alright.
I have to go in kind of a direction, but it's quite hard. I do have assassin smoke on. Alright. We got it. Just walk straight over this place like that. Okay. They did it!
Whoa.
Yes!
I actually came up with a bunch of good stuff. I'm chill.
Great. We just had to murder a poor solo player.
Oh, there's 3 runners right there.
Oh my! Oh my! They were so close.
They're mid-kitted.
Oh my goodness! These animals are about to ruin our night. Holy cow!
That was closer to what perimeter should be, where it's like you'll like occasionally hear stuff, it's quiet, and then all of a sudden you'll be in a team fight.
Hands. I got a hard line. I got a bully. I got a tactical sidearm. A bunch of other stuff.
Nice. Put the ammo in my balls. Hell. I picked up mostly ammo and I can't even fit the ammo. I can't even fit the ammo in here. Nah, I don't need any more ammo, right? No, it's only light ammo. Maybe I think I also missed out on getting carry commendations because my vault is full.
Oh goodness.
Oopsies. Value lost. Well, how did you feel? What are your thoughts? Buttery.
I'm gonna play this game again. I gotta play it more. That's what my thoughts are.
There we go. That's what I like to hear after all of the failed exfils. I like the.
I was ready to play it after the first match. I'm gonna be honest.
You're ready to quit after the first match?
No, I was ready to continue playing after the first match.
Oh yeah. It's Can I not? Why can't I move holotag to my? Why can't I put the holotag in my inventory from overflow? Val, tell me what's going on.
What's stuck in your over?
My holotag. I have a silver holotag in my thing, and it won't let me put it back in my backpack. Oh, never mind. I just clicked on it.
Why the heck did I get added?
What's up?
I just have a repeater HPR for some reason.
It could be from a level up.
My guess is from a. I would assume so. That's my only guess because I didn't extract with it once.
Yeah, I think it must be from like a tie or something. So level up, whatever.
I mean, I'll take it.
Awesome. I'm glad we got one in there. That's not usually the floor that I set for my marathon nights, but I think tonight that was pretty fair. Oh man, we did get like pretty noisy. A lot of them we were just kind of testing things out. We're like, let's do the secured resource. Let's do this other thing, and maybe if we're really trying to expo super hard, we just don't do that. But
There's just too many. There's too many. There's too many sweats in perimeter right now. Looking to. You can't make any noise. You'll get hunted down.
yeah,
That's very fair.
We did one secured resource in Holler and got it, and then moved out. We didn't hear anything, so we waited a little bit, and we did. They dropped one of the yellow crate ship secured resource things, so we popped that, and he got a little overwhelmed with the ghost commander, and so he went down, and then we had a purple sweat duo that just waited for me to finish off the bots, and then like
Yep.
super hard pushed me immediately once they're all dead, and shotgun me to death.
Yep.
So that was cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but perimeter's playing closer to like outposts right now, where like you're kind of not looting. Like if you're playing the early game, you're gonna get screwed because
That's fair. All I will say is I do have Outpost unlocked. So,
Yeah.
it's true.
Outpost is super
but
fun because it's more. There's a lot more close quarters stuff.
Should we do it? Should we do it right now?
no, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
We are not one more in, so we are. we are like three more ins in. Three more ins in.
I know. I'm a bad influence.
Val's nickname is Val One More Orin, so just so you know,
Makes sense.
he's often doing that. But thanks
Cool.
for
Well,
helping on your cryo night, Val.
Oh, no problem. I enjoy helping new players with the game. So
it's fair.
Sweet.
Well, that was fun, but I'm gonna go to bed now. So.
Yeah, GG's, my friend. Heads up if you want to play again soon.
Yeah, no, I can hit you up, but that's perfectly fine with me.
Cool. Well,
Well,
see ya.
good night. I'm heading out.
I felt so bad, Val. I felt so bad.
it's just tough. It's that there's way. I mean, we had that. I mean, we got triple like sandwiched that one match.
Yeah, that
Which would
was
have been insane loot if we could have, but those teams weren't like I thought they were fighting and we could like sneak in and then they like weren't committing and then I'm surprised. I was hoping the team from Holler would track you down and then get in the fight, but they chased you for some reason.
they hard
I
pushed me and like recon ulted just to find me. Like that
yeah, that was sus.
that was I mean they saw one guy like running off and they killed one of us. I guess they knew at least two of us were yeah, I just man, I don't know. That was because if
Yeah,
it,
but
only three teams, only those three teams,
Yeah.
including us. Like if it was just that group, we 100% had them. Like we had, it was such a good like flank while they were still fighting and they were looting somebody when I was shooting at them.
yeah. It would have been a crazy come up, but it's just tough with the Volflower kit's good, but it's a it's at the end of the day it's an SMG.
The 20-meter
So
range.
yeah, so it's like it's hard. It's a hard kit to run on Parim. I probably should have supported with the green but slightly not free kit.
Yeah, we could have done that, but like the battle pistol kit is gonna. Or you mean like the lookout kit? Maybe is the.
Yeah. Just to have something that's a little more competitive long range.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Markstrom. I don't watch his stuff normally, but since I've watched some of his things a few times, it pulls up because he does a vertical stream that shows up in YouTube Shorts.
Yes.
So I'll be like scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I find his stream sometimes. That's where I found the banana, dude. What is it? He was doing it as bait. Like a bunch of people like commented about it after I said that, and he's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, 1,000%. That's just bait to I think that's good, because like if you're scrolling through that type of content and you see someone eating a banana in in an insane way, you're gonna stop and be like, what's wrong with this man?
Yeah, but I think he was brainstorming for like a video or something, but he was asking. He said the topic I want to like get ideas about is why aren't people playing the game and why aren't like new players getting it? But it's like I have a new player that I've talked to about the game for like months. I've like mentioned it a ton of times. We've been over there for dinner and stuff, and it's just like casual interest. Then I said maybe like the best time to hop in would be season 3,
Yep.
beginning of season 3. Um, but when he's like, I finally bought Marathon. I want to get into it. It's like, well, I'm gonna capitalize on this, But also, I was a little nervous about how it was going to be plugging right in with where the season is at, and I think that the games tonight kind of just proved that right. Like, and Markstrom is asking like what is preventing people from sticking with the game if they're especially like less hardcore play like 5 hours a day people. Like
Yeah.
what's keeping them from staying or from getting into it in the first place? And there's a lot of like this stuff people have heard. Like his friend, he was talking about that he's played a bunch of Hunt Showdown, like likes extraction shooters, but hasn't picked up the game because he said like he's heard a lot of bad about it, and I'm assuming that a lot of this is just like the bad press around the game, the Destiny players. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like the gameplay, if you give the game a shot, even if you don't like extraction shooters, there are people that keep posting stories like similar to mine that like they're not PvP fans, and they've never played extraction shooters. I read a comment earlier today on one of the marathon videos that was talking about this. Where he's like an old. It's like a 45-year old oldie, those ancient guys. And he's like, he said, he's like, I played like original marathon trilogy. I played like Halo. I played a little bit of Destiny before, like a long time, like Destiny 1 and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't like PvP really, and I don't play competitive shooters. I don't like extraction shooters. I thought it was, but I picked it up anyway and decided to give it a shot. And now I'm just like super addicted. I love this game. I haven't had more fun. I haven't had more fun with any other game than this for like decades. It's exactly how I feel. Like a game hasn't hooked me like this for a long.
Hooked. Yeah, yeah, just hooked.
And so like gameplay wise, if you give it a fair shake, I don't think that I think the game at its core is just so good for a lot of reasons that are hard to nail down. But like for me, over time I've realized that it's like a lot of the sound design is like a huge deal. Like how the game feels and the sound is huge.
That's always been the case with these Bungie games, is that the sound design is top notch and the game feel is top notch. So the weapon, which is huge. I mean that you're interacting with that all the time. So just like there's something like all the, I don't know, especially the sound. There's a video on the whole sound design. There's someone analyzing it that was really good. I'll try to find it for you quickly. Because I think you'll enjoy that. But it's just like everything's so like every weapon is just, you're just like, oh my god. And then like when you really start to pick it up, like there's so much that you can just learn from just listening. But even just ambient noise and the music, and it's
It's perfect. It's perfect.
perfect.
It's just so good. Like every gun sounds and feels like it should. Like the Volt Thrower feels like an energy weapon. It sounds
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
perfect. Like the little putts thing, and the way that guns have like battle pistol, you can hear when you're getting low on ammo because it makes like that sound, increasingly like the sound thing. And
Yeah, the bully wind up, like as you're getting towards the end, like is great, and there's just so much there.
like the rain hitting different things makes difference. It's not just like a background soundtrack. It's just there's so much detail, and it makes just the game at its core, like regardless of it being an extraction shooter or not, like the core game is just there's so much potential there. It's just so good.
I think you would get a lot of people if they do have like a better, like if you had a little bit more of a storied intro,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe like a PvE like perimeter mode that's like strictly always there and mainly just for like new players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you still want to have something that like I feel like like the for the first couple matches, I feel like having a lobby that is it's tough because there's both a sense of like obviously the feeling of getting a come up on a third party, or if had gotten any of those, like if you get that once you're pretty much hooked. but but it's still like to have an area of like, okay, like we're gonna extract, and like it's still better to have at least a couple more rounds, I feel like, in either a PvE or a like sponsored kit mode where at least you're on the same footing so that you don't get like crushed by like a team that's like kitted out.
Like you have to be able to get people into the game w- without them needing IRL like external support.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And currently that's just like practically impossible. Like it took someone with a lot of experience and then another person with a lot of experience and like 10 runs to just extract one time, like just once. And that's like with trying to explain a bunch of stuff on like knowledge dump, like a lot of the basic mechanics, how the events kind of work and the
I feel like
sounds.
even yeah, I feel like even having like they could really do work with like a couple of just like really tailored PvE missions through the maps. Um, but even having like a couple just like really story based like mission, because there is that one mission at the beginning that's like that, right? Like they drop you in, and then the UNSC is like calling out to you. If you had like a couple of those strung together and you start to like fight the bots and get a feel for the weapons, even that alone is you're like, oh, there's something here, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna take something into one of these matches.
Yeah, like when we first dropped in, he'd just done the tutorial, and then he's like, so I have basically no idea how anything works. I was like, okay, that's great. The tutorial teaches you like almost literally zero. It's so little. The tutorial doesn't do any. When I played the game, I was in multiplayer matches at the beginning after the tutorial using meds from my bag. Like going to bag, right click, use med,
Yeah,
because it didn't teach you how to use quick use consumables.
yeah,
Like that's I thought that I had I thought these crazy deep PvP demons over here are somehow using a healing consumable that immediately shooting me right after, and I'm like, pause, use,
open up my bag, use.
and then I have to use 5 more of those to heal up. It just I it, I didn't even have time to explain to him the first run before we ran into those people. I was like, we have to wait right here. They're like right above us, and then we're just gonna have to go shoot them. That was it. There was almost like no time to explain like anything else our first
Yeah,
run.
I
It was
mean,
ridiculous.
that is one criticism I hear a lot because the game does change from the early season. That's why I said like you almost need that sponsored kit mode to always be there for new players, because there's a much different tempo from the beginning of the season when people are picking up everything and actually looting the POIs, right? Like those other teams, like they're not they're immediately going to the next POI to find someone to kill,
Mhm.
right? Like because they don't have any use um for looting. So like the two fixes there are either you bump up the RNG a little bit so that like it's worth opening all those folios because there's like a not null, you know what I mean? Like that gold isn't like a once in a season.
Folio.
It's like it's like maybe once every 3 rounds if you actually pay attention.
Mm.
But even that's tough with balancing because of like a character like Thief, because then you still have a team that like, all right, we'll just scan through with Thief and we're fine, right?
Mhm.
Like there's still, but you need to have some mode that like slows the tempo down back to early season, because in the beginning everyone's like, I mean, you still have players playing like that even with the early loot because they want to wipe the map because they feel safer about that. But like the beginning, like people are spending time rummaging through a POI before leaving because they like need stuff. They need everything.
Yeah. I'm
Unless go ahead.
I think they have a chance. I know this is like it's so many people's thing, but I think they have a real shot at addressing this need with the stuff they say is coming in season 3. If there's a
Yeah.
PvE section where you can learn how to play the game without the threat of being murdered, you know, like learn how to move around without being murdered, learn how to
Yeah.
loot boxes and kill bots without being immediately killed from 300 meters away and nothing you can do about it. Like the PvE mode and whatever onboarding thing as part of that or separate from that needs to be extensive, and it's something that you can't go back and change it, but it should have launched with that. Like it should have had something from the get-go to like onboard people. The fact that the tutorial we have now for like a niche genre like an extraction shooter, but for a big studio that put a lot of money into this title and a lot of focus and development into this title, like the tutorial does almost zero to prepare you for the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
game. That's that's crazy. Like I need a good tutorial on a single player game or I will not like I will not get through it. Like I quit the first time I tried Dark Souls. I quit in the tutorial because it was so like, and the tutorial in Dark Souls is not like terrible. And the Dark Souls is meant to be like a difficult game, and that's like the thing. And I ended up playing Dark Souls later and having a great time. But like initially, like it just Dark Souls also wasn't like trying to draw on a bunch of. It didn't have the PvP thing. It was just like a tough game, and then, but like a tough tutorial is hard, and that was like a hard tutorial, but it still told you how to do everything you really needed to know. And
Yeah.
Marathon doesn't do that at all. It's like here you are now, move through this building now, like crouch and run across this courtyard and then
This
exfil.
this sponsored kit mode though, even if you didn't like, don't get me wrong, I totally think they should have like a, because there's definitely players that like even played a little bit and like were like, wow, the world's so cool. I just want to do contracts,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I want to learn more about this, and that's what's their hook is. There's some people that get into that fight, loot another team, and they're like, wow, I want to keep doing that forever. There's different motivations for different types of players, and
Mm-hmm.
they definitely have an opportunity to do that. But like, I do feel like I feel like the maps the maps play very different um, when people don't have specifically the sniper rifles and the shotguns, right? Because it completely changes how teams are approaching POIs and like what their behavior is in general versus like and the sponsored kit mode I feel like always kind of like it tears that back down because No one's coming in with a sniper rifle. No one's coming in with a shotgun. No one's coming in within bubbles. No one's coming, all those like advanced kit stuff. Like it kind of strips that out so that you may find some of that stuff, but it really levels the playing field. And I think I had fun just doing that because like I enjoy the PvP in this game, but I also enjoy it when you're on the same level.
Hmm. I love. I just don't. I guess low player count, and they don't want to distract from all this other stuff going on. But I just don't understand why they don't have that ever. It's like the highest requested thing. There are a lot of people that will say stuff, have been saying stuff like, "Well, it makes it into a battle royale, and that's just not what Marathon's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the PvP extraction shooter. Or this is the thing." But it's those same people are like, we need to keep Marathon only this kind of game, and it
Yeah,
needs to be
yeah.
only the PvP extraction shooter. And anyone else advocating for any other way to enjoy the game, it needs to just leave because that's not the game. Like, get out because this isn't for you. Like, I see that sentiment all the time. Even Seraph's Discord, like, get out, this game isn't for you. It's like, they are getting out because the game isn't for them. And now, at some point, you guys saying that are going to be the bottom tier players because it's like upside down pyramid, working its way up, and it's only you're going to be the new bottom rung of the ladder, and you're not going to have fun anymore either. You're just going to get rolled by the people that you were protected from before by having noobs in your lobby, and it's just
Yeah.
I in the battle royale type mode still feeds into the regular game, and so can a PvE mode. It can still feed into like this PvP part of the game, but like
I mean, you saw when with Vault Breaker. Like, I think I get, I get the, I get the statement of like Vault Breaker can because there was stuff I wanted from it, and then we were playing nothing but cryo for like a couple weeks. That can add some fatigue in the sense of like I'm only doing the same thing effectively. Um, Even though those two modes are very different, but it's like okay, I like, but having them, but at the same time, I definitely felt in the PvP side of cryo that there were teams coming in for the first time because they had started to learn the map or that they had started to um had started to figured stuff out. So having something like that available just to be kind of a play space for new players would be good because I don't like I get that like I get the I get the mentality of cryo is special and and it feels very special and and the people that are still hardcore playing this game like were addicted to that from the start. It's slash like they like it's almost like they didn't need the training wheels and then but then they want to gatekeep and they want to be like I don't like you need to experience it in its purest form, but they don't recognize like dude that time passed like the going into cryo now is very different than it was in the first couple weekends like that and like the other players miss that time. Like there are guides everywhere. It's not the same. It you know what I mean? Like those first and this is true of any game. Those first couple weeks like of any game, and I really enjoy that time period is much more experimental. It's much more almost interesting um because people are like it's almost like playing isn't I feel like as intended or developer intended because it's not boiled down into like well this is the meta and this is how we're going to do it and these are the 10 YouTubers that said this is exactly how you get out. Like people are actually like just trying to experiment so you get into like interesting scenarios. um but like that time passes and you can't like you like and people are like oh you need to experience the way I do and it's like dude that you they can't that's gone like so you need some other way to get people in and I think having a mode like that is good where you can be like oh this map's really cool and like I can't get all of this cool stuff out, but like I want to try the new mode now, like the real mode now, the PvP version, and like that's that's like, and I feel like it helped to be like I feel torn because like I feel like it helped having like the keys available help new players to get in. But I don't want to be personally at the same time, and I could just ignore it. But it felt like because of that loop, I would play nothing but cryo because like I wanted the keys to go into the real cryo. So it's like but there should be a mode. There's got to be some type of mode because you want new players to come in.
There's a concern, I think, that some of the gatekeeping might be coming from where people are worried that if you make additional stuff or ways to play the game, like PvE, permanent PvE stuff, that it will draw players away from the PvE mode, and they won't they will kill the PvE or PvP side. But
Yeah.
but the those players, it's obvious by now that may enjoy a PvE mode that they're just leaving. They're they're
Yeah, they'll
they're
they'll they'll leave.
they're still, if they're going to leave for PvE mode, they're more than capable of leaving for another game.
Yeah.
And they have been, like, players have just been leaving for a lot of
Well,
reasons.
I think it's an interesting thing to have like, like you still have the pinnacle of the arena play, which is the ranked mode, but you still like you do things where like, okay, the loot pool is different in ranked. So that's a reason for even a non-sweaty person to come in and be like, "Oh, I might be able to get in more interesting stuff if I put myself in this really risky situation." And each one of these is always tough because like in one sense like if you're like, oh, there's a lot more stuff in this really hardcore mode, but then you also that ensures that the that the most hardcore players, the rich become richer, right? It's so hard to balance things that to incentivize people that don't also cause the rich to become richer. But I don't know. People really enjoyed sponsored Night March. People really, even though it broke the economy,
Yeah.
like people enjoyed that and I feel like as long as they have something, I think it's good that they switch out what's happening, but there needs to be something for new players at all times, even if they're switching out what that is.
Yeah. I think that this new player focus, I've heard a lot of sentiments about season 3 stuff being new player focused, that a lot of
Yeah.
like bad stuff. Like, we want more maps. If I don't get more maps, I'm going to stop playing. It's like, well, it's like, I guess
I
I've
don't put
already done all this stuff, but like, you're still here and you're going to keep
You're
playing.
still here. You'll
If
come back.
if you're gonna stop playing because you don't have more there is so much if you have like 2,000 hours in a marathon and now you're saying you're gonna quit unless you get more content, develop a live service game can't cater to you. Like, they can't
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
up with
yeah.
you are spending all of your waking hours and not sleeping enough in order to play this game as much as you do. This is not like they can't keep up with you, and you're like 1% maybe of the player base.
But I think that's yeah, and I think that's like, but that same player is also like outpost. Unless they're playing ranked, they're basically doing outpost Monday through Friday, and then or Monday through Thursday, and then they're playing cryo all weekend, and then it's repeat. Right? They're not doing really anything else. So I think a mixture of having like I think the Firestorm event's good because it's getting players to go back to other maps, but clearly it also has that side effect of like it, it kind of like Dire Marshals like felt way safer. And it kind of makes sense because even the players, even those hardcore players coming in, they have objectives to do on Dire Marsh, right? They're not to get to the Firestorm key or to unlock the templates, they have something weird to do. So keeping something like that is good to get players to force. It's almost like because this was a Destiny 1 problem and it got memed. It was so bad it got super memed. I don't know if you know, but it's called the loot cave, which is obviously at this point passed around to other games. But the in Destiny 1 in the beginning, you would get your rarity drops and you'd have to like unscramble them. But if for whatever reason it was RNG, so like if you picked up a purple and then went to the shop and unscrambled it, it could be a purple, but it also could just be a blue. So it wasn't like a guaranteed, and it felt very frustrating and tough, and then like and people were like playing the game and having fun, but then there's still some like still some part of the brain that like um that players will like just latch on to like whatever is easiest. So they found that there was this one particular cave that just kept spawning enemies, and even though you know I think some devs came out and like like if you're just playing the game like and doing the missions, you probably get around the same spawn rate. It it psychologically felt faster to sit at that cave and just fire in at the non the non respawning enemies. So you get players sitting there for like 2 hours shooting a cave and not moving, and you have like 10 people in the lobby all just shooting the same cave, and then they would get the loot. And it's like players will absolutely like optimize out of the fun, right? Like they will find the most efficient way to get the stuff and then complain that they don't have enough to do.
Like shell games or whatever
Yeah.
the other one was. Prime
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And they'll optimize the fun out of the game. Instead of just playing, they're like, "Oh, I got to be more efficient." And then that just leads you to be like you're doing the same thing. And if you, in any game, if you're doing the exact same thing, like it feels refreshing to go back to other maps and be doing something different. And even when like I wish I would even eat the priority contracts. If you could like prestige those, I'd be doing that because like those like stranger missions are more interesting than like just find this decon or just do this, right? And even if it wasn't like as accelerated points when you prestige, I'd probably still do it because those are fun to have as an addition to like to like doing the other things. And that's the other thing that slows down the early season is that people are doing all those weird contracts. So you like run into buildings that are like set up for it and you're like, "Oh, I know that one." Or like, you know what I mean? It's like instead of just having people hunt, they're actually doing other things. Once they finish all those, then it boils down to I'm going to hunt the other teams because that's more efficient.
Yeah.
But I
There's only
hope
been
I
a
hope
couple
season 3
shows.
gets other players in because I obviously like I love this game for what it is, but I get I like I don't want it to be like a full like Destiny, but I think a short like really tailored like campaign to do some introduction of the lore that's a little more on like old school Marathon or old school Halo would get a lot of players hooked into the game.
'Cause it's so
And I think
cool.
that
He's so cool.
yeah, because like the world and how everything feels, like you said, there's a part of the addiction that's just the feel of things. So even if it's like three missions, four missions, but it really hits on like the on what's going on and it's interesting and maybe you like get to fight a warden or even this tick queen rumor that I'm hearing, like something that really hooks you into just the game feel and the world will probably pull you into other parts of the game. And it doesn't need to be like this giant thing. I think it can be relatively short. And even if it's short and you have players that pop in, do that, and never come back, like that will still improve. Like, oh, I played Marathon. That was really cool. I didn't like the PvP, but I like the world. Instead of it being like, Marathon should die because it killed. There's some clip from I think it's Mylan, uh, but he's talking to like some other solo player, and like oh these Destiny players, they're all like, oh Marathon stole my kids.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, I've seen that. Yes.
It was like I don't care. The game's good. I just want to play the game. Every time that comes up in my feed, I laugh so much. Oh, oh, Marathon stole my children. That's so funny, but I don't know. It's like there's a lot here, and even like the people complaining about like, oh, it's an arena shooter, and it doesn't feel like an extraction shooter, and it's like and it has its own problems, obviously, but like go play solos then. If you want to feel really like an extraction shooter, play solos because that feels very like play solos with an objective that's not kill other players because that will feel very extraction-y and scary.
Mm. We'll see. We'll see. I need to go to bed.
We'll see.
Though.
All right,
Petering
I'll
out.
catch you later, bro.
I didn't one more Orin. I just did one more discussion Orin for like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
hour.
yeah, yeah,
So.
yeah. Deep discussion.
I appreciate you, my friend. We'll
All right,
play tomorrow, I'm sure.
all right, sounds good.
See ya.
Bye.